What is going on, guys? Thank you so very much for tuning in on this Saturday night. We are the Steel Twins, and this is another edition of SteelTwins Saturday Night.
What's going on, guys?
How is everybody doing in the chat?
How is everyone's Saturday going so far? It is going to be game day in 3 short hours, at least here in the East Coast. Man, I cannot wait for tomorrow. Although, you know, the Steelers are a little, I suppose...
out of hand, at least when it comes to the offense. And when it comes to...
Unpredictable.
And when it comes to injuries, too.
Well, I don't want to say unpredictable because the offense is also very kind of predictable still. But
nonetheless, the injuries are unpredictable, and we will talk about the injury report about the Packers and Steelers game. We will be discussing more about the game as well as our thoughts and opinions on Chase Claypool officially being downgraded to out.
Yes, which is...
He will not be playing.
I hope that's not a weekly thing, that one of our top players is downgraded out on early Saturday morning. Last week it was TJ. Now this week it's Chase. Who's it going to be next week? I hope nobody.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Because every week's just someone, whether it's in a game or practice or whatever, someone just shows up and it's not good. It needs to stop.
Yeah, if someone gets hurt, it's stupid.
The team's not looking good right now. Now we got injuries piled onto this diarrhea Sunday. Like, come on.
No.
Knock it off.
Let's see what's going on in the chat, man. We got some back and forth between, you know, who's ready for 1-3 or who's ready for 2-2. I don't know, man. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty interesting game for sure.
It most definitely is.
The Fiend says, sup, Steel Twins. What's good, The Fiend?
How you doing?
A regular. Let's see. The GT Show, immediately with a $9.99 super chat, says, make me each your top or your 3 top current players. Not understanding what you're saying there. Are you talking about Madden? Because it says, make me each your 3 top current players. Unless you misspelled make or spell check fucked you over, but...
Yeah, do you mean name me your top 3 current favorite players or something?
Well, regarding Madden, I don't have the new Madden. I don't.
I can't, yeah, neither do I. I can't really tell you.
But the $9.99 super chat is greatly appreciated, GT Show, again.
It most definitely is. Like, you're the MVP every single week.
Yeah, he is, really.
Like, for real.
He also says Green Bay gonna drag us through the dirt tomorrow, but maybe A-Rod plays bad enough to try and hint to him coming to Pittsburgh, which has been a big talking point around Steeler Nation and especially social media the last week because Aaron Rodgers had a lot of positive to say revolving around Pittsburgh, and that's making a lot of Steelers fans, you know, freak out because, like, oh my God, is he going to be a Steeler next year? Because there's an opt-out option in his contract where if he were to opt out, then, or if the Packers were to opt out, then
he can sign anyway. He's a free agent.
So
he can choose wherever, and he has a lot of praise for Pittsburgh, for Mike Tomlin, the Steelers organization, the city, and even Pittsburgh Dad. He shouted him out.
Yes.
He's a big fan of Pittsburgh Dad.
It's crazy.
As far as him being a Steeler next year, I wouldn't go that far yet, but it is possible. I will say that.
Yes. And the GT Show does clear it up with another $4.99 super chat. You did not have to send the extra super chat, but that's appreciated. He said, I meant name. So he says, name me each your 3 top current players. Are you regarding the Steelers or the NFL in general? I assume you're going to Steelers.
The top 3 for me when it comes to the Steelers is TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick. Those 2 are just
Those
obvious.
are givens.
Those are givens. Those are obvious. And number 3, I'd probably have to say Deontay Johnson.
Really?
With his talent, his potential, his route tree, he's gotten better at catching. He hasn't dropped a single pass yet.
Yeah, but I'm a swoop under. And I'm going to say, obviously, the 2 obvious are Minka, Watt, Hayward.
Okay.
Cameron Hayward.
Okay.
AJ's like a fine wine,
All
man.
defense, too.
Yeah, well, go figure. Let's see. TJ Black Game says, if we go 1-16, I'm going to lose it. We're not going 1-16.
No, we ain't going to be the Jags.
No. GT Show says 1-6 to start the season. Then I think the offense finds some wins late for a solid 5-12 season. A 5-12 season is not solid at all.
No, it's a losing record.
I don't know, man. It's still early. Jarrett is in the chat. A shout out to Flock. Jarrett, Ravens fan, man.
What is up, man? How you doing?
How is he, man? And how about Justin Tucker last week? I mean, granted, the play never should have happened due to what should have been a
false start.
No, it was a delay of game.
Or that, yeah, that's what I meant.
A delay of game, but the 66-yard field goal off the fucking bar of the field goal post.
And it bounces right in, yeah. Like,
dude, that's crazy.
Dude, Justin Tucker, there's a reason why he's called Mr. Automatic.
No.
I don't know. This guy can't miss. At all.
No, he's going to go down as the greatest kicker of all time. Pablo says, let's go Steeler Nation, ride or die. You are right, good sir.
Yes, no matter what.
Always. And this season is going to speak a lot about the fan base for sure. Still Dictate says, please tell me you guys aren't overreacting as well. I wouldn't call it overreacting. I don't think I'm overreacting.
No.
Maybe I am. It depends on how you look at the situation.
I think just right now it's just more so frustration.
It is because the offense, we're seeing the same shit that we've seen the last 2 years. There's no improvement yet. I know it's early. Most of these guys are young, especially on the line. I get it. We got to give it time. But it's the fact that we're seeing the similar issues early, and it's not helping whatsoever.
Yeah, it's dating all the way back to last year.
Especially when we have the toughest schedule in the league. The AFC North, all the teams are probably going to be 3-1 by the end of the week. I mean, it's not looking good right now.
Yeah, right now the Bengals set up top. The fucking Bengals.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? What year is it?
I know, right? I have Packers over Steelers, but I got Steelers over Donkeys. You can do it since we face the Broncos next week. So this week is going to tell a lot about the Broncos. We all can agree they've had a very easy start. The easiest start any team could ever ask for.
Yes. Most definitely.
Their total record that they faced between the 3 teams that they've beaten is 0-9. And now they're about to face the Ravens. Never a cakewalk.
No, of course not.
So that'll speak a lot about them and see what we can potentially do.
Yeah.
See if we can rebound for sure in Lambeau. Let's see. Brendan says, sup. What's up, Brendan?
What's up, Brendan? How you doing?
Abel, who is actually joining us for next week's weekly predictions, man.
Yes, he is.
Says, yo, what's up, guys? How are you doing? We're doing great, man. Today was a very, very fun day, actually.
Yeah.
Shout out to our niece. She just turned 3 today.
3 years old. She's growing up too damn fast.
Way too damn fast.
And she's too damn smart and sassy, too. I'll give her that.
Yeah, but she has a hell of a personality for a 3-year-old. But happy birthday to our niece, man. It was a great day. Hopefully D shows up. They definitely will, because we'll get into it when we get to the injury report. But Watt and Highsmith are both off of the injury report. They are playing. That's massive.
It is.
That's going to help with the pass rush and against a pretty weak O-line of the Packers. Here's how we beat them. Tell the line to just push the guy in front of them. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all.
It's going to be a Naji Harris football game on offense and TJ Watt on defense. I hope so.
It might very well be. It really might.
Ty Gaskin, wow, man. I haven't seen him in the chat in a minute. Shout out to Ty Gaskin, man. Off topic, but who do y'all think is the best wide receiver in AFC North right now? Whew. Well, it's no one on the Ravens. It's not Odell.
Man, that's actually a toss-up because you can really throw
any name in there.
In a way, yeah.
Best receiver. Jarvis Landry's got to be up there.
Jarvis Landry's
reliable.
He's most definitely got to be up there. But see, Tyler Boyd's very underrated.
He's one of the best slot guys in the league.
He's so damn underrated. But
T. Higgins has utmost potential, so does Chase. And we all know Johnson's a fantastic route runner when he's healthy, which he's also off the injury report. Johnson will indeed be playing.
Yeah.
Johnson, Juju's reliable. Claypool, who will not be playing. You know, he's a great deep threat. Man, I don't know. See, a few years ago it would have been an easy decision.
Yeah. But now, it would probably just have to be a coin flip.
Best wide receiver in AFC North.
I honestly don't know. I don't want to sound like a homer, but I might have to say Johnson. I think he has the utmost potential. I think he has Antonio Brown-like potential. I do.
He does.
His route running ability, how quick he is, how flashy he can be.
If he can stay healthy.
That is a fucking thing with Johnson. He needs to stop getting hurt. Like every week, we see him lying on the ground, on the turf.
I know. God, who is the best receiver in AFC North right now? I'm trying to go down the list. See,
like I said, a coin flip. You could really just pick a name out of a hat, too. It's just difficult to really guess.
I'm going to have to say Johnson.
That's fine.
That's no help. It's just Johnson has a lot of potential, man. And he's dropped 0 passes. It's funny. It's actually not funny, but it is at the same time.
Yeah.
The Steelers have the most drops heading into week 4 this week with, 12?
12 drops. Johnson does not have one.
Wow.
Johnson does not have one. And I'm actually happy to see that. I'm not happy about the drops, but I'm happy that Johnson hasn't dropped one yet.
Yes, me too. It's great. You can see
it's improvement. And we all wanted to see that from Johnson. He's only going to get better. We know this.
Yeah. Hopefully he stays healthy, man. If we get Rodgers, we need to build this lineup. I agree. And that needs to be due to free agency.
It does need to be due to free agency.
Unless, let's say we do get Rodgers. We can go center round 1. Specifically, Tyler Lindenbaum from Iowa. And we can move Kendrick Green to left guard and move Kevin Dotson to right guard because Turner's not coming back. I'm well assured of that.
Yeah, I don't think Turner's coming back. So you put Dotson where he's most comfortable as the right guard. You put Green back where he's familiar back in his college days in Illinois.
And you use them as pull guards. They're fantastic. Now, I know I said the line shouldn't get any younger.
Which it shouldn't.
No.
I feel like it shouldn't. But, I mean, if a young, great center like that is available, if you don't want to go quarterback next year, or if you do get A-Rod, then yeah.
If it fits the O-line and puts everyone in the best spot possible and gets the running game going consistently, I'm all for it.
Yeah, most definitely.
And when it comes to the line not getting any younger, it's more so the tackles. Tackles have got to be experienced.
Yes.
Claypool sucks anyway, not a big loss. Claypool does not suck. I don't know what you're saying. Claypool does not suck.
Has he had somewhat of an off year? Yeah. Has he dropped some passes? Yeah, but Claypool doesn't suck.
No, he's still a great
think about
target.
Think about it. Claypool could technically have, 3 touchdowns currently if Ben threw the ball more accurate. In the Raiders game, he could have thrown it more accurately. There were 2 passes in the Bengals game he could have thrown accurately. They could have been touchdowns.
One of them he completely overthrew Claypool, and the other one was he forced Claypool to adjust his body, to pretty much turn his body almost like a back shoulder throw.
Yeah.
Which all you got to do is drop it in stride. If you didn't have Claypool twist his body too much, maybe he wouldn't be so hurt. Maybe he wouldn't have to make these such great, crazy catches. If you drop it in stride, Claypool's got touchdowns.
It's crazy because Ben used to do it, but now he just doesn't, he can't do it anymore.
I don't know. If we go 116, we will get the best quarterback in the draft. You mean Desmond Ridder? If we don't pick up a quarterback next year in free agency, then yeah. But the thing is, everyone says the quarterback class this year is a little is there many guys you're going to get long-term starters? So what if the Steelers do go out their way and pick up an A-Rod for a year or so? And maybe they wait until the year after to go get their guy.
That's a possibility, really.
Maybe. Or maybe
that's a possible thought.
Maybe they give the keys to Mason or Haskins, which doesn't sound great at all. And I'm honestly not a fan of that. But they could do that because they don't like the guys that are coming into this year's class yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Glad to find and catch a stream says, want to be comedy. Well, glad you're here, man.
Most definitely.
Pittsburgh needs to come out the woodwork. Yes, they do. I read a stat on Twitter earlier that I think the Steelers are outscored in the first quarter. What was it? 66-6?
Something like that. Almost 70 points to 6. The only 6 points was a Joe Hayden pick 6 against the Ravens. When RG3 threw it.
Wow.
That's it.
That is just...
No touchdown in the first quarter by the offense whatsoever.
That is just awful. That is awful.
So excuse us if we're not really too excited or optimistic about the offense getting into rhythm because they haven't since last year and they still can't.
I know everyone says, give it time, it's going to take a little bit, but that's kind of the problem. Which, we also expected, the line and the offense overall was going to take a minute to gel, but how much longer do we have to give them time? How much more patience do we have to give them?
We're almost a month into the full season. It's what the hell? The time for waiting, it's about to be over.
Yeah.
They need to gel immediately. We can't be waiting too long because we tried to wait last year. Look how that turned out.
It's got to be tomorrow's got to be the game to do it. At least show something. What record should we have before we let the season go, set up for draft picks? We won't ever let the season go. It's Mike Tomlin. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. We don't tank.
No, never have, never will. Not under Mike Tomlin. Tomlin didn't do it when Ben went down. He ain't doing it at all.
GT with a $20 super chat.
$20.
Said Steelers. So, yeah, he was talking about top 3 players currently on the Steelers. So
yeah.
That's what he was referring to. But, man, GT again.
With the super chats, man.
Wow.
Coming in clutch.
Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with these comments, yeah. So I think I definitely funded some jerseys for you. Hey, speaking of jerseys, because I think it's going to be the last year to do it, I got to get a new Ben. I got to get a Hayden. I got to get a new Watt. I still got to get a new Watt. What else? I think that's it for now.
Right.
To be real with you, yeah.
I'm still trying to get a couple jerseys. And Mike Webster, that's going to be hard. I know that
I know. Adrian says I'm not giving up on the Steelers. Neither am I. It's still early into the season. They've had poor starts before, and they've turned it around. So you never count out the Steelers. That's the thing we've all found out immediately in our fandom.
That's true.
Steel Dickley says we win 3 of the next 4. Well, we face the Packers tomorrow. Then we got the Broncos. Then we got
the Seahawks.
Then it's our bye. Then the Browns. So it's tough, man. It only gets tougher from here. Who is your league top 5 teams in power rankings? Rams. Let's see. Oh, shit. Okay, well, Rams is an automatic number 1.
Yeah.
Rams. I'm still going to put the Bucks at 2.
The Rams, the Bucks. Probably have to put the Raiders at number 3.
Really?
They're looking real good, yes. They've looked really solid thus far, especially Derek Carr.
I was going to give it to the Cardinals.
I'm going to put the Cardinals at 4.
I'll put the Raiders
I shouldn't expect the Raiders to perform like this. The Cardinals I kind of did. And they're a hot team right now, but so are the Raiders. I didn't expect any of this from the Raiders.
And the Bills.
I probably have to agree, yeah.
I'm sure I'm missing an obvious team. I know, the Chiefs, all that, but that defense is pretty trash right now.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, that botched punt that the Browns did, imagine if that didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Where would the Chiefs be right now?
Yeah.
Really think about that.
Yeah. If you're still a fan and you're tired of roller coaster season, give me a thumbs up and let me know I'm not the only one. It's the Steelers. It's always a roller coaster season. Is it not going to be easy for Packers? I know that much. No, never. I mean, we're talking about 2 of the best franchises in NFL history.
Oh, yeah.
2 of the, landmarks of each conference. And yes, Dry, I'm taking Jarvis over OBJ. OBJ's overrated. It's Aiden Too Cool says, what's up, Twins? What's up, Aiden?
What's up, man?
Case Smooth says Deontay the best. I agree. Kind of a hot take, but Deontay is the best separator in AFC North. Oh, his route running's unteachable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chase Claypool is the best in the AFC, so we have some, back. It's full with young talent as well. So, Packers 34, Steelers 9. Boswell does all the scoring. I would not be surprised.
How many times do we have to rely on the guy?
Yeah. From one twin to another, we need a shutdown corner. Great show, guys. Says Sam. I agree. Corner's gonna be a serious position we got to address, and I think, we got to make splashes at O-line, but most importantly, we have to make a splash at corner because I like Sutton. I don't know about Pure yet. He's still a little inexperienced. We're losing Hayden, unless he does resign, but he's also getting up there with age.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need a fucking corner.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to see the majority of the 2010s.
2014 to 2017 all over again. We don't want that.
No. Since Claypool is out the game tomorrow, Washington, McLeod, and White needs to step up tomorrow. Plus, I heard Banner might be playing tomorrow. Also, don't be surprised if we see Mason play. Well, the thing about Banner is
he hasn't been activated yet. He's practiced, but he's not activated yet.
Now, he still could. There's still time, but it's also worth noting, and we'll get into it, after we get caught up with the comments, is that fucking Chuck Okorafor is out. He did not participate all week. Chuck Okorafor is out. And the Steelers promoted Cody White and Chaz Green up from the practice squad for this game to the active-inactive list.
Yeah.
Which means Joe Haeg will be starting. Unless they do promote Banner. But I don't know.
I mean, if they were going to promote Banner, I think they were already done it.
I know.
Because Chaz Green would not have been promoted to the 53 then.
I don't see Banner playing tomorrow. I think Joe Haeg's going to start at right tackle. God almighty.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't feel confident in that because I think it's Preston Smith he's going up against. And Preston Smith himself is an underrated pass rusher.
Yeah.
So Haeg's going to have to step up big time.
God, I did not like the pickup at all, and I'm even more scared he's starting tomorrow.
This was our concern, We picked up some depth pieces off offensive line, but it's not great depth. Now we're going to have one of those guys start.
Again, they band-aided the situation. Overacting as in saying the Steelers is over, Ben is done, there's no way we improve, we lose out, looking forward to the draft, let's think for a top 5 pick, shit like that. No, I'm not saying that.
No, of course not.
No. That's a little overacting. It's only week 4. If it was, I don't know, week
10 maybe?
If we had a horrible record, then sure. But it's week 4. Anyone that's saying that is just, like you said, overreacting. And that was said by Steel Dictate with a $50 bomb. Holy shit.
Dictate, man.
Dictate, man. What the fuck? $50 bomb. He said, I sent JB 50. It's only right to send you guys some love as well. GT and Steel Dictate with crazy super chats, man.
Absolutely.
Wow. You guys are MVPs tonight.
Absolutely. Really appreciate the love and support. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, and all the super chats, man, it goes right back into the channel to improve. And giveaways, man. With the bye week coming up, the plan is to do a giveaway during our Q&A.
Yes, it is.
Which will be present week 7 during the bye. Let's see. If Rodgers came to Pittsburgh, it would save us in the draft. Because the quarterbacks this year's draft are not good this year. O-line this year is amazing. Seems like that's what everyone's pretty much saying. Yeah, the quarterback class this year, there's not too many long-term guys to select.
Or go with, really, for the future.
Only, a few guys. Let's see. After high school source says we finna lose. We'll see, man. Steelers play down the competition, but also play up to competition. Pittsburgh or Green Bay by 3. Also, yeah, Claypool is amazing. Says Chad Street, a Browns fan.
Yeah, it's a Browns fan saying that.
Yeah. Chad Street's a great Browns fan, man. Joe says, I don't know why everyone wants A-Rod other than the MVPs, which I don't care about. He hasn't done anything in 10 years. Well, he has had no defense in 10 years. He's had poor coaching, poor management. A-Rod does everything he can. He only has one receiver. A-Rod's still great.
He's a reigning MVP.
Yeah. Ben has 1-2 seconds to throw the ball. What do you expect? I mean, that's the O-line's fault. And thus, the coordinator can't exercise his creative freedom.
Or open up the playbook much more. He really can't.
And even when Ben does have a clean pocket, which is rare, the receivers aren't creating separation.
They're not creating separation, and even then, Ben still forces passes.
He does. Like, the problem with Ben, man, that it's pretty obvious. Ben still thinks he's young. He still thinks he's like 24, 25. He thinks he can motion outside the pocket and extend plays and be a superhero, right? But he's 39 years old. You can't do that no more.
No, he's
not. And not with this line.
Like, his arm is not really the problem. He's still got the arm power in some aspects. Accuracy is a little bit off.
But it's the decision-making. It's the fact
his arm power is fine, but yes, the decision-making is fucking horrendous.
It's the fact he forces passes. He holds onto the ball way too long. He still thinks he's Superman when he's not. That's the problem with Ben. But the problem with Ben is that he can't just wake up one day and say, okay, I got to change that. That's his natural instinct.
And if he keeps doing it, it's going to hurt the team a lot. Why do you think the defense continues to get on the field all the time? Why do you think we had so many defensive injuries the past couple of years? Why do you think we rely on Boz so many times? Not because the line, not only is the line playing horribly, not only can we not establish a rush game, but Ben continues to force passes, and it causes a lot of mistakes and some fucking turnovers to happen.
But that's where the problem lies, is the O-line. If the O-line can get decent and do better towards the upcoming weeks of the season, and Ben has time and can express his creative freedom, Ben will be very solid, honestly.
No, I have no doubt he would be a solid quarterback in the league with a better offensive lineman.
At his age,
in general.
At his age, he would be a solid quarterback still. If Canada were to take over, because I don't think he's fully taken over. If Canada takes over and the line improves, Ben will be solid.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, the receivers got to step up. Let's see where we at. GT show with another $20 super chat. Jesus Christ. GT, man. $20 super chat says, wait to get Archie Manning. Isn't that in like 3 years?
3 or 4 years, something like that.
I'm not wasting this defense.
No.
Not wasting this defense.
No.
We got too much young, rich talent to waste. Steelers going to the playoffs, says Adrian. Positive outlooks, Adrian. I like it. Rich Eisen says, Ben is washed up. Your take, guys, or rebuttal as well. We just said it. Right then and there. Ben tries to be a superhero still at 39 years old. He still thinks he's 25. He thinks he can motion outside the pocket, extend plays, make crazy fucking shit happen. He's not that quarterback no more.
No, he's not. It's simple. If a receiver is not open or if there's no receivers at all, just get rid of the ball.
He holds on the ball too long, man. But again, the line sucks.
The line does suck. And I've been hearing a lot of arguments saying, oh, we could have used our first or second round pick on on offensive linemen. We still have the same problems because they're a young rookie offensive lineman. That wouldn't make a difference.
And plus, where's Darrisaw? Where's Tevin Jenkins? They're both hurt. When Naji was selected, the next offensive tackle that was selected didn't go after, 16 picks? And then when Freiermuth was drafted, yes, Creed Humphrey was available. I know. But the problem with that is he wasn't a scheme fit for Canada and what we were changing our run scheme.
No,
Kendrick Green was the fit. When Pat Freiermuth was selected, the next offensive tackle to go went 13 picks after.
Naji Harris
was about value at our picks.
Yeah, and Naji Harris was the best player available. He really was. If you did go offensive lineman in a first or second round pick and went into later day 2 and picked up, I don't know, a Chuba Hubbard or a Trey Sermon, yeah, you would have gotten a decent back, but would you be getting the talent that Naji Harris has? No.
No.
Not having a talent like Naji Harris on this offense would have made our offense much more shitty.
Pretty much.
Naji Harris is a diamond in the rough right now.
You're so right. I mean, you can say that a lot. Claypool, Johnson, Juju.
Yes.
Because I still think even Juju's being underutilized. Why is he not being up towards the middle of the field? Same thing with Freiermuth.
Yeah.
What made you what makes you think why do you think that Juju was so effective in his first 2 years? And yes, we had Antonio Brown, he benefited a lot, but he was used up the middle of the fucking field.
He was.
So get that going. But at the same time, the problem once again lies O-line. Ben doesn't have enough time in the pocket for him to even wait for the receivers to get down the field. That's the problem. Once the O-line gets better and Canada can express his creative freedom,
which you can tell he's trying. Yes. You can tell.
Ben will have time in the pocket. Receivers can have time to get down the field, and hopefully the offense wakes up.
Yeah. That's why, the game to do it right now is Green Bay.
That's my optimism right now. That's what I'm telling myself while I'm watching this offense.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I really do.
You got to go through the struggle. You got to go through the rough to get to the green, honestly.
Everything takes time, yeah. But now's the time to show up. You're going up against a team like Green Bay, and the schedule only gets more difficult.
I know.
So the time to show up is now. I truly believe that.
You're right. Steelers beat Bills. You sure as heck can beat Green Bay. It'd be weird. We lose 2 straight home games, but win both our away games.
It'd be a very Steelers-like way.
Yeah, it would.
They do shit like this.
Yeah. Should we have traded Juju to get Sewell? That's not happening.
No, that's not going to happen.
I mean, speaking of Sewell, I'd be open to trading for Taylor Decker because, Sewell's a left tackle. Yeah, Decker was the Lions' starting left tackle, but now that Sewell's there and taking those snaps, where does Decker lie?
Isn't he hurt right now, I think?
I don't know, probably. Or another option. We were talking, shout out to Jay's Life. I don't know if he's in the chat yet. He's a coworker at work, long-time subscriber. We were talking while loading the trucks, right? He brought up the name Andre Dillard of the Eagles, former first-round pick. Yeah, he's been a little injury prone, a little bit. But Jordan Mailata just got a long-term extension to be their left tackle. Dillard's not going to be on the bench for a former first-round pick.
He's not going to want to be on the bench.
He's going to be traded at some point.
He's going to want to try to get a starting opportunity.
He's going to be traded before the deadline. And he looked good when he stepped in for Mailata against the Cowboys on Monday night.
So the Steelers could be a team that may want to look at him. I don't know. It's a possibility. It's an option. The trade deadline's going to end in a few weeks.
Low risk, high reward. The only issue with Dillard is if they were to extend his 5th-year option, his cap hit would be $10 million. And that's a little rough for someone who's been a little injury prone and on the depth chart.
Yeah.
I hope the offensive line and their offense worked together. I still have faith in this team overall. Let's go Steelers. Ruin that cheese. Yes, sir, says Brendan, excuse me. Richard Gallagher with a $20 super chat, man.
The super chats are coming in, man.
I love it, man. Again, it all goes back to the channel and for giveaways. Richard Gallagher with a $20 super chat says, let's destroy Green Bay. I hope so.
I'd like to. I really do.
I love the fact we're getting most of our defense back fully healthy. No Tuitt this week. But
no, he didn't even practice yet.
No. But
and I just wanted to throw this out there. I really hope Tuitt's doing okay.
Yes, of course, because we're going to need him back soon, especially since Alualu's out for the whole year.
Yeah.
But at least we're getting our pass rushers back. Naji Harris is going to make us Steelers fans' day. He did last week when he had a stellar receiving game. But, you see, it's funny. When I said I want to see Naji more in the passing game, we didn't mean by that. We didn't mean dump-offs. We meant like go empty, send them up for slants, down the field a little bit.
Yeah, because Naji's capable of doing stuff like that.
Well, he's a yak machine.
Yeah, he is.
But when you dump it down to him at the line of scrimmage and everyone piles on,
even on the 4th and 10 play,
like, he has no chance.
Yeah, he ain't getting anywhere.
Like, give him some space in the receiving game. Like, what the fuck?
I don't get it. Utilize the man to the best of your advantage, and you are not right now.
I know. Rob Gray says, would you rather bring Ray Lewis and James Harrison to the Steelers or in their prime, or Troy Polamalu and Roddy Woodson? Polamalu and Roddy Woodson. Secondary is very important.
Yeah. And we can develop pass rushers and
linebackers like it's nothing.
Secondary, man, it's every once in a while.
Yeah. The NFL are letting team bring back alternate jerseys in 2012 or 2022. Yeah, it was 10 years ago. 2022, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
It'll be interesting to see what the Steelers do there because they have a lot of jerseys to choose from.
Yeah, they do.
Dane says, let's go Steelers.
Here we go, Steelers, baby.
Stanton Smith says, here's an idea. Since the quarterbacks in the draft this year are men, we try out Mason and Haskins or get a quarterback in free agency and draft O-line. If Mason or Haskins or free agent quarterback is good, then great. And we set, if not, then draft a quarterback. That could be an option.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that's what we were saying for this year. Send Ben into retirement and give Mason the keys and see what he's made of. And if he's got it, fine. If not, we know we got to get a quarterback.
Yeah.
But... yeah, Ben's back, which is right now. But Ben's capping, man. It's almost like he had to come back. Otherwise, we were just paying him to watch football.
Literally.
So,
and either way, whether Ben was going to retire or come back regardless, we still got to look at a quarterback anyway.
Yeah.
So it was best to get Ben back since he's the best available quarterback on the team currently.
We might as well pay him anyway.
Yeah.
And that's something we could do. Maybe they don't like many of the quarterbacks this year, which that could be said for a lot of teams, honestly. Again, Aaron Rodgers maybe. My dream is Deshaun Watson, but I don't know about his legal case. Until that gets cleared, that man ain't never getting traded.
No, he's not.
D-Hunt28 says, Yo. Rob Gray says, random question. How tall are you both? I am 5'9.5". No. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
5'9.5".
I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
I'm slightly taller.
Yeah. Let's see. What can the coaches change to win? Well, Tomlin can start by going for it on 4th and shorts.
Being more aggressive.
Give the keys to fucking Canada.
Better play calling.
Yeah.
Don't put your linebackers on fasty, speedy wide receivers.
Yeah. So Banner is labeled active. I haven't seen nothing, but no, hopefully that is the case. Yeah, Chaz Green was the one that allowed 6 sacks that one game against the Falcons. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, Adrian Claiborne. The only game he really showed up in.
God almighty. Big Ben might be injured, by the way, this whole line. I mean, he's already injured. He's been on injury report the last 2 weeks with a pectoral.
Yeah.
You can never count out the Steelers. Y'all always seem to bounce back under pressure, says Ty Gaskin. Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. No matter what.
Losing Munchak, line hasn't been the same. You are so right.
Yes. We lost a lot of people, but Munchak has to be like the worst
loss. Like
the worst. Ever since he left, even Pouncey and DeCastro were never the damn same. Villanueva was never the same.
Excuse me, think. When we had Munchak, right? A defensive end out of Army who went to Philly and then was brought into the Steelers and changed to left tackle. That man would become a 2-time Pro Bowler.
Straight.
We drafted a 7th rounder, Kelvin Beachum, and he would become our starting left tackle. We would have Chris Hubbard, undrafted, as our starting right tackle and swing right guard. We would have Matt Fielder as our right tackle / left guard, undrafted. Who else am I missing? B.J. Finney, undrafted.
Yeah, he was a nice rotational piece.
And he hasn't been the same since Munchak left. Who else? Fucking
Pouncey and DeCastro, yeah, the age factor hit them, but even then, when Munchak originally left, they were never the same.
No. Like, it's wow.
Now look at the Broncos. Look at their line. Look what he did to Garrett Bowles.
Yeah. You're right.
Bowles looked like a bust. Now look at him. He got extended last year.
Munchak, man, he's just, wow. I miss him. How do you feel about the halftime show in Super Bowl 56? I don't normally watch halftime shows, but I'm tuning into that one.
It's a stacked halftime show. I will give him that.
Like, wow, you're talking Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg. Who else? There's 2 other people there. Fucking, I forget.
Nonetheless,
those are the top ones that come off the top of my head. That is stacked, man.
It's a stacked halftime show.
Eminem made it to this halftime show.
It's going to be an epic halftime show. No doubt about it.
Man, that's awesome. People can say the quarterback class sucks as much as they want, but they're almost always wrong. No point analyzing the strength of the classes. Says Gaming with Gio. Solid take there. You're not wrong.
How many? Look at Justin Herbert. A lot of people didn't think he was really going to be too spectacular. But look how he's turned out thus far.
Right.
I'm just saying, a lot of people's reports, they could be right.
Yeah.
But most times they could be wrong. I don't know.
Dictate says Desmond Ridder looking great. He's looked great all year, man. He's going to be an early pick. If the Steelers won, we have to trade up. What do we trade?
We're going to have to do something. I don't know what.
The ghost of Ernie Stautner. Shout out to Erica Steele, says we going to lose tomorrow. I do have that feeling. I want to
be optimistic, and I am.
I'm a little optimistic.
Don't get me wrong. It's Green Bay, man. It's A-Rod who led the Packers with 37 seconds left.
Yeah.
To a field goal.
A part of me is optimistic, and it's just because I do think history repeats itself. Steelers play down the competition, but when it comes to the big dogs, they show up.
Yeah.
And I don't get it, but that's the Steelers for you.
It is the Steelers for you.
They always rebound under pressure. But, and plus we're getting most of our defense back, so that's positive. Maybe the O-line does change some shit up. It's still early. They can obviously adapt and change up some stuff and fix their mistakes. So it's still early. That's my optimism right there. Look worse than the Bengals O-line. I agree. Don't be surprised if we pursue Watson for agency. I want Watson, man. It's just his fucking...
It depends on what happens with his case. He's got like over 20 women on him.
It's fishy, but you can't deny the amount of allegations. It's crazy.
It is really crazy.
Plus, how crazy? I can already see the memes. Oh, the Steelers go from one accused, I hate to say the word, offender to
Let's
another.
just say that, yeah. Let's just say that.
Andre says it right. Steelers need to start fast right out the gate.
Yeah, Ben's even said it. I need to start fast. I need to play better.
When was the last time the Steelers scored a first quarter touchdown? Wasn't it the Jacksonville game or was it the football team game? It wasn't a football team game because they scored in the second quarter.
That's right.
It might be. You might be right.
I think it might have been the Jags game.
God almighty, that's awful.
It was the Jags. Look at them now.
Yeah.
Look at them now.
If you looked at the Bengals game, the pocket was collapsed by the end of his drop back. Plays are horrible. Routes take too long to develop. Ben needs time to plant his feet and throw now. Yeah, it all starts with the line. Until then, Ben can't do what he should do and can't express his freedom.
No.
But that doesn't mean Ben's scot-free from criticism.
No. That's why I say, even then, he's still forcing passes.
And that's the same thing for, the receivers. They got to start creating separation.
Yeah, they got to be better at that.
But that's why getting Johnson back's massive.
It is.
You remember when the Steelers used to be a very good road team? That may be the case this year. I've thought of that myself. Maybe that is the case. Adrian, no. Fuck no. Not Cam Newton. I'm done.
No, I don't. What look of a difference is he going to do?
Yeah, really.
What is it? He's going to have the same offensive line problems. Do we not remember this guy got benched 3 times for Jared Stidham last year?
Yeah, oh, God.
I mean, come on. He did nothing with New England. Granted, he had no targets. He would have better targets here, but even then he wouldn't do anything. He's aging.
Yeah.
He's only going to age. People complain, we got an aging quarterback. If we picked up Cam Newton, it'd be the same thing. He's an aging quarterback.
Yeah.
He's not what he used to be. Noon ain't going to make a lick of a difference.
Fuck no.
I'm sorry, but he's not.
The ghost Ernie Starner says, ordered a Pat Frymuth jersey. Can't wait to reveal it. Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I got to get one myself. That's another jersey I got to get.
Yeah.
Ty Gaskin says Naji was the right pick. I think we can all agree on that.
Best player available, man.
Dry says, I see a bunch of Steelers fans arguing about this, but would you guys be open for getting Deshaun Watson? Fuck yes.
Yes. Yes, it just depends on his situation. if they drop or if he is truly innocent, then do what you can. Do what you can.
Yeah. O-line was bad in 2008 also, but Ben was able to make plays regardless. That was back then, though.
That was when Ben was younger, faster, and more mobile.
Now, he's 39 years old, and...
he's as slow as a sloth.
Yeah. If y'all didn't have Naji, y'all offense would be more dead than Osama.
That's my argument, you know? We could have picked up a later running back, yes, but the talent of those backs don't have the talent of Naji.
Right.
The offense would be more terrible. We don't want that.
No. What sport is the hardest in your opinion? Boxing, UFC? Oh, God. Boxing, UFC.
I mean, more difficult?
Boxing?
Probably UFC.
At least with UFC, you have a little bit more freedom.
Yeah, technically, but, you know, you take more fierce hits.
Well, obviously.
I don't know. I'd probably have to say UFC.
Losing Claypool isn't that big of a deal, to be honest. We got a guy in Washington. I'm not worried. Yeah, you're not wrong.
And same with Frymuth and Juju and guys like that.
If we actually get them involved properly.
Utilize them to their best traits. I remember some of Washington's plays he did last year. I remember his play against the Patriots when he made that acrobatic catch.
Yep.
Like, where is this, Washington?
I know.
I see him catching screens. He's not a yak yardage type of guy.
No. But
He's not a guy that's going to catch screens.
Because we do have Washington playing outside and absence of Claypool, I want to see some deep balls to Washington. Hopefully Ben can connect.
Yeah.
Because he's a deep threat.
He is a deep threat. He's a good deep threat. He's an underrated deep threat.
And Johnson is going to be blanketed by Jair Alexander. We can all expect that. So Kevin King, who is doubtful, Eric Stokes is probably going to be on him. So attack the rookie.
Test the rookie out. Attack him. Yes.
Got Ernie Starner autographed Steelers mini helmet the other day. Really?
Oh, that is pretty cool.
That's rare as shit.
That is rare. Great. Wow.
That is.
I'm actually speaking like Ernie Starner.
I didn't know that they had those. That's cool.
Man, that's crazy.
Should we draft nothing but O-line in this upcoming draft? Maybe center. That's it. Everything, and of course maybe depth, but other than that, no. We might need a corner, which I wouldn't draft a corner because obvious reasons. I'd make a splash. Might need a quarterback. What else? Might need another linebacker. D-line for sure because the D-line's aging.
It is.
What else? Tight end. Number 2 tight end.
Potentially, yeah.
It depends who all the Steelers pick up in free agency. Tackles
going free agency.
Yeah.
Going free agency and get your tackles.
Yep.
Because the guards are going to grow, and center could very well be an option if you want to switch Green back to guard. Although it depends on how he does for the rest of the season. He's only played 3 games. Let's continue to see how Green does. Yeah. If he gets better at center, then I think we're good at center there. But tackles next offseason, you got to get him for agency.
But the thing with Green is he's a mauler. Okay, he's undersized, but he's a mauler, and he's best when used in a pull
situation.
Way. Right. Which, I mean, he's perfect for that.
Yeah.
He can be your lead guy. That's where I'd use him.
Right.
And that's what Steel Kansas thoughts on the Iowa center. I would love him in the first round.
Yes.
If we fill most of our gaps. If we resign Edmonds. If we go get a corner. If we get a quarterback. Those are 3 of the main things we got to focus on next year's draft. For sure. And, of course, O-line.
Yeah. But if you want to go center there, the interior in itself. Like, holy shit.
What was that on 4th and 10? I have no idea. Apparently, Canada was saying we had guys open in the end zone, and then Ben said, I don't know what Ben said. It was awful. It was bad. I don't want to think about it.
I don't know. Apparently, receivers were supposed to block, and that's why they gave it to Naji. I have no idea. Yeah. I can only assume there was miscommunication going on in the play, and that you don't want that.
There's miscommunication on all offense.
It is. But on 4th and 10 especially, it's like in a time where we need to score.
I know.
Yeah, you have to attack the end zone. And they didn't.
Ghost Ernie Starner says, he reminded us he got Ernie Starr autographed mini helmet and the $2 super chat. So the super chat is greatly appreciated, man.
Thank you very much, brother.
Also, what's up, guys? Hope y'all's night is doing good. Is going good, says Steel Cannon.
We're doing great, man.
Yeah. So how's you guys' night, man? Michael Golero, Raiders 45, Chargers 10. Good show. I don't think it'll be that much of a blowout, but I could see the Raiders winning.
Now, if the Raiders win, I think that speaks a lot of volumes.
Yeah.
I really do.
These holding calls on Naji's 10-yard gains are slowly killing me. Dude, there was like two straight plays. He had 15 yards, and it was taken back to the holding.
They need to knock that shit off.
It's like all of Naji's production is taken away due to fucking penalties. It's fucking stupid.
They need to knock it off with the holding.
The stupid thing is that happened in preseason, and it's still happening.
Yeah. Like, this is what preseason is for you to work your kinks.
Yeah.
Bro, we have more production on offense in the preseason than we do now.
Right.
Like, what the hell?
Richard Gallagher with a $10 super chat. Another super chat from Richard says, bring Rodgers over to Pittsburgh. We'll take care of him. I'm sure he would love a Primanti Brothers sandwich. This may sound unpopular, but maybe consider starting Mason or Haskins over Ben. A lot of people are saying that. I don't think they'll ever bench Ben.
No. I mean, they never benched Ben before, even when he was playing his worst games. They're never going to bench him.
Right.
I would honestly be very shocked if they were to bench Ben, but I can't see it.
Yeah.
They're gonna ride with Ben all the way. That's why they brought him back, and this is his last ride.
Yep.
I truly believe that.
Would you rather see your favorite player get arrested and go to prison or get traded? Well, if he's going to get arrested and go to prison, I'd rather trade the motherfucker and get something out of it, so trade him. The obvious problem, and TJ Watt's not going to prison. The obvious problem in this league is that if you don't have the man at quarterback, you're irrelevant as a team. You could have the best 52 in the league without the quarterback. It is a practice and full of yeah, you're right. I mean, look at the Bears for years.
Yeah, I mean,
they had one of the best defenses in the league, and then Trubisky brought it down. Look at the Rams.
I don't think it was
really, and it brought it down.
I don't really think for the Bears though. I don't really think it was all Trubisky. You know, Nagy's been a nagging problem for the Bears.
Yeah, their offense sucks because he's taking over play calling.
I don't really think Trubisky was all that bad, especially last year, like in the later games. You saw how Trubisky was really performing. It's because Nagy stopped calling the plays.
Right.
Now he's calling the plays again. Now look what's happening.
Right.
You know?
What do y'all think is the quickest fix for the O-line? Sign Mitchell Schwartz when he's healthy.
Get that guy on speed dial.
Yep. Wide receivers aren't getting separation and have the most drops in the league. It isn't all a Ben or O-line problem. That is concerning. You're right. It's a collective mess.
It's a collective unit, yes.
It's been that way for a long time.
The whole offense is just bad.
Chad says he's 8 feet tall. Wow. I believe it, too. Marcus Mariota for Fitzpatrick? No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
What?
No, I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good.
No.
Imagine another 12 Pittsburgh quarterback. If Rodgers comes to Pittsburgh, he's not wearing 12. He can't. I won't allow it.
I think
I might allow it.
I think it depends if you were to contact Bradshaw and he give him the honor.
That would be cool, though.
I
ain't gonna lie.
Because didn't Haskins do that with Theismann and he said yes?
Yep.
Which, I mean, looking back at it, that was probably a horrible
decision. Was it Haskins or was it Alex Smith? No, wait, no.
No, Alex Smith was
right.
11.
You're right, it was
Haskins was 7. Joe Theismann was 7, and I think was unofficially retired by the football team.
It could happen. It'd be cool.
Can you imagine that? I mean, I don't know if it will happen. Like I said, it's a possibility. But can you imagine seeing 12 again after all these years?
That'd be crazy. That would be sold out in minutes.
Yeah. Breaking news happens. Aaron Rodgers is signing a 2-year...
I wish.
$60 million deal.
Hell no.
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is going to want money. He's going to want money.
What's the worst thing that could happen, in your opinion? Losing a Super Bowl with interception on an end zone or a missed field goal? Probably missed field goal. Missed field goals always suck.
Yeah, missed field goal.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how the Bills? No, the Giant. No, yeah, it was the Bills.
Serious question. I'm at 5'9" at 15. Will I be 6 foot? You'll be close. I think you'll be 5'11", 5'10 and a half.
Yeah.
I think Ben is the reason for the offensive, not the offensive coordinator, and of course the O-line. Yeah, I agree. Ben, I'm starting to think it wasn't really Fichtner last year. I mean, yeah, Ben and Fichtner have a relationship, and obviously that didn't pan out well on the field because it's not helping the offense.
No, it was not.
Canada can't express his juices, his creative juices. And until the O-line gets better, he won't be able to. Seals, let's get this big win on the road. Let's fight. They will put on a show. They'll show up, show out. Believe that, says Adrian with 100 emoji. Love that shit. Yep. Love positive outlook, man. A Detroit rapper made it to the Super Bowl before the Lions did. Yep. Oh, God, that's funny.
You know, did you guys hear about Eminem open up his Mom Spaghetti restaurant?
Yeah.
He was actually there for, like, the first, like, 100 customers or so.
Yeah, and he was flipping off, like,
the
people
cameras.
taking pictures, flipping off the cameras and shit, bruh. Man.
I can't believe he actually opened up a restaurant.
I almost want to try that shit.
Yeah, go all the way to Detroit and try some of his, I think he's got, like, a spaghetti sandwich or something. No, I try that shit.
Yeah.
I don't care how much it costs. I try it.
I really want us to make a move for Watson after he's done with his legal troubles. I think he's probably worth what the Texans want, and if we spend money on the O-line, we'd be set. Watson immediately makes us contenders.
Bro, you saw how Watson was last year.
Yeah.
Like, obviously the Texans' record was horrible, but most of their games was competitive because of Watson.
Right.
Watson's that good.
4:25 or 1 o'clock games, 4:25. It feels a little like a bigger game.
Yeah, and it is a bigger game.
Yeah. Is MVS injured? Marquez Valdez-Scantling? Yes, he is out.
Yeah, I think he was just placed on the injured reserve list for the Packers.
So he's out.
So a deep threat in him won't be playing.
No. They still have Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb.
Amani Rodgers, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They do have Amani Rodgers from Clemson.
He's not really getting involved, but this could be his time to shine.
Urlacher or Patrick Willis?
Probably man. Willis was dynamic. I probably have to go Urlacher, though.
Probably Urlacher.
I probably have to go Urlacher.
Ben wants to what up Brady so much. I'm sorry, Ben. It's not going to happen. No. But
no one's going to one up Brady.
No one's on the level of Brady. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. All right. MVS, Kevin King, and a bunch of other Packers are out, which will, once we get caught up with these comments, which you said like 20 minutes ago and we still haven't caught up.
Yeah, we're almost an hour in. I mean,
we'll get to the injury report. I got to take Kevin Dotson. Kendrick Green isn't a starter right now, period. Well, he's a rookie. So give him time.
Yeah.
He was pushed into a starting role because Pouncey retired.
He's a third-round rookie. It takes time.
I'm a University of North Carolina fan, so I'm going to be your Sam Howell scout. I really like Sam Howell.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Really like Sam Howell. Pittsburgh win by 7. Naji Harris, big run. That's bold.
Fingers crossed, though. Excuse me.
Still think they said it was the Titans game, so that was the last time we scored a touchdown in the first quarter.
Wow, the Titans game? That was like, what week was that?
He said that with a $5 super chat.
Thanks for the super chat. What was that, week 7 last year?
What?
No, because it was pushed back.
No, I'm searching this.
No, because I think the original matchup wasn't week 4, but it was pushed back because of the COVID outbreak that happened. Wasn't it?
I'm searching that. Yeah, okay, so they scored 7 in that game.
What week was that?
Hold on. I got it.
I could have, just do that.
I'm searching this.
I could have sworn it was week 7.
That's disgusting.
You want past it?
What the?
Go up.
Okay.
Or just do this. It was week 7.
It was week 7.
Right there.
Hold on. Okay, so we did score a touchdown in the first quarter against the Ravens the next week.
Okay.
We did not score a touchdown against the Cowboys. Did not score a touchdown against the Bengals. Did not score a touchdown against the
Jags.
Did not. Okay, so we did score a touchdown against the Ravens week 12.
It wasn't offensive, though. It was a pick 6.
Oh, shit. So the last time the offense scored a touchdown in the first quarter was... It was...
No, because the Ravens was a pick 6 by Spillane. God, our offense is horrible. Leave it to... We may need a defensive touchdown Sunday. Tomorrow. Oh, my God. Week 7 of last year.
Wow. Fucking wow. Are you serious? Are you fucking shitting?
Jesus Christ. So we've been outscored like, what, 67 to technically 13. And those 13 points were defensive touchdowns. That's bad. That's really fucking bad.
It's been almost a full NFL season since we haven't scored a first quarter touchdown.
Yeah, that is bad.
Wow.
That is horrible.
Wow. That is fucking garbage. I do not believe that.
That's got to change. Enough waiting.
Just wow.
Enough waiting. We waited almost a full year for a first quarter touchdown. Enough waiting, seriously.
Wow.
Like, you got to score. You got to get into the end zone. You got to get into rhythm. No exceptions.
Mark Pace said, do you miss Bud Dupree? No.
Not really.
I really like Melvin Ingram right now.
Yeah.
Richard says he's 6'3". Holy shit, you're a big motherfucker. You want to play wide receiver? Steelers get to the red zone a lot and can't get in the red zone or get in the end zone. Why they need to finish strong. Agreed. They don't finish drives.
No, they don't.
That was the problem against Buffalo. They had 2 straight drives in the red zone and couldn't fucking finish drives.
Yeah. I think both of them were field goals, right?
Yeah. Until, they scored the touchdown. Johnson, which was a crazy catch.
Yeah.
Robert says, sign Russell Okung. Nah, I'm good. I don't think he's even wanting to be here.
Nah, I prefer Schwartz.
Yeah. You guys want to get mad? Cool. Prime, Villanueva, Foster, Pouncey, DeCastro, and Feeler. The Goon Squad.
Man, the good days of the Goon Squad, man.
Made Le'Veon Bell's career. Who just got elevated from the practice squad.
Good for him. I don't care.
I don't care either. That man can rot in hell for all the fuck I give a shit. Naji, 50-plus receiving yards tomorrow. Pat Frymuth, 2 touchdowns, says Angel.
I hope so.
I would love that.
And a weak point for the Packers, too. Their linebacker core. I think Chris Bynes. I think that's his name. Mm-hmm. I think he's one of their starting linebackers. He's questionable. I don't know if he'll play.
Right. So,
nonetheless, the linebackers of the Packers, it's a weak point.
Yeah.
It's not as strong as it used to be. So we said that last week against the fucking Bengals, though. And look what happened. Logan Wilson got 2 picks. Logan Wilson, by the way, I got to give him a shout-out. He's fucking bowling out so far for the Bengals.
Logan Wilson? Yeah, dude.
I have to admit.
I said he was going to be a playmaker in like a year or 2. He's already a playmaker.
Already, yeah.
Richard Gallagher with another $5 super chat says, give A-Rod a Primanti Brothers sandwich right now. Gladly ship it out, man.
I'll do it. Yeah. I'll do it right now.
I would not want Rodgers to wear 12 or 7. Well, 7's going to be retired at some point. Sorry, guys, but is Juju going to be okay for this week? Yes, he is taken off the injury report.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Sorry, my fellow Steelers fans, but until we learn how to block, we are going to continue to suck. Need to draft Coral or Sin quarterback, which is Desmond Ridder.
Yeah.
Then draft new center, put Green a guard in a corner. I agree. We should draft a center, put Green at guard. I agree. And a corner, I would not draft a corner just based on our fucking resume. I would make a splash at corner. I'd make a splash at right tackle. And depending on who's available at quarterback or if Watson's stuff is clear, I'd make a move for them.
Yeah. We're going to have to make a lot of moves next offseason.
Unless, hey, I say trade for Watson, but that'd be also pretty much equivalent to trading up for a quarterback. So if Watson's stuff isn't clear, trade up for a quarterback.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know. Depending on our record, we might not have to. I have no clue. It's still early to tell. My favorite college team just lost in an upset against Kentucky. If the Steelers lose and both my fantasy teams lose, I will cry on Sunday. Sounds like a poor start to the weekend for you, Fax.
I'm so sorry.
Watt is not out, Tyler.
No, Watt's good to go.
He is off the injury report. Juju, Johnson, Highsmith, and Watt are all off the injury report.
They're good to go. They're playing.
You know what's funny? What's happened if Ben wins the Super Bowl? Ha, ha, ha. That'd be some crazy shit.
Is this a Peyton Manning type of final season for Ben? I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, Kenny Pickett, man. Everyone's saying Kenny Pickett. He's looking really good. They just beat Georgia Tech today. Another great game from Pickett.
Yeah, wasn't it like
stats, man?
Was it like 52-21? I think
something like that. Kenny Pickett, man, balling.
Kenny Pickett's having a very stellar season. Gotta admit.
What the fuck?
15 touchdowns and only one. 1,342 passing.
Almost 400 touchdowns, 4 picks today. Pickett is balling.
400 touchdowns.
400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Well, say, holy jeez, he's throwing a touchdown every pass.
Yeah, he's balling, man.
He's looking real good, yeah.
Less turnovers. How about Jordan Addison, man? From Pitt, wide receiver? Wow. What's that? How many touchdowns was that? 7 touchdowns in 3 games? Holy shit.
Yeah, Pitt's looking real great.
Most of our draft picks should be linemen, and most free agent signings should be line. Green is not going to be the center we think. He'll be a great guard, but just look at Buff game when Casey came in. Again, I'd gladly pick up Lindenbaum from Iowa, first round. Move Green to left guard and put Dotson at right guard. Let's see. If I'm 18 and I'm 5'9", will I make it to 5'10"? If you wear like 4 pairs of socks, yes. Do you
guys
guys
just keep stacking them, brother?
Nice French shirt, Danny. Yeah. As you see, that is Pennywise, the original Pennywise. Okay,
He's not
Tim Curry.
he's
is
not-
the best Pennywise.
He doesn't hate the new one.
I don't, but I prefer the original. It's Pennywise. It is Carrie. It is Jack Torrance. It is Stephen King, and of course Annie Wilkes. Love the shirt.
Yep.
Do you guys watch Chisel Adonis? Yes.
Yeah, big fans of him. Funny ass YouTuber. Great YouTuber.
Hilarious, and of course, loyal Steelers fan. Shout out to Chiseled Adonis. I tell you, Rodgers wants out of Green Bay, bro. He is done, and with Devonta Adams wanting out, and even Adams said he wants to go where Rodgers goes. Son of a bitch. Oh God.
I mean, those two very well may not be with Green Bay anymore. Rodgers, I think that's certain.
Yeah.
Adams, I don't know. He could resign, but I think it depends if Rodgers does stay or not, which he
Right.
probably won't. He could go to Las Vegas
Right.
with Derek Carr. They used to be teammates.
Yeah.
It's where Adams made a splash in college.
I heard that too. Yeah.
That was early offseason talk.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
I could see it, honestly. Do you think we go to playoffs, and if so, how far? I think it's too early to tell. It depends on how this offense does. I'm being optimistic about their growth.
I will say this. I think they can be able to, but I don't think they'd last long if I'm truly being honest.
Right.
I don't think they'd last long in the playoffs. As of right now.
Yeah. Claypool's going to be fine. Stop. Don't speak that up on him. He is a monster.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Claypool.
No.
He's fine.
Only one way to fix the run game, and that's to run the ball 75% of the time. Well, you can't run the ball if it's not efficient, so it's like you're just...
But even then, although they can't run the ball, they literally abandon trying to run the ball, and you have the ball in Ben's hands, and that's not helping because the line can't block, and Ben's forcing passes. So either way, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You're really screwed.
And Dictate replies saying not true because the opposition will just anticipate run all game, change to a zone. Run blocking scheme is the best in my opinion. I agree. Let's see where we at. Thoughts on Malik Willis? Looking good, man. But again, is he one of those quarterbacks that can develop long term? It seems like he's going to be one of the guys that's going to have to sit for a little bit. At least that's my first thoughts on him.
Right.
We have $11 million cap right now. What's the reason behind not going for an O-lineman on the market? I understand nothing great is just sitting there, but are we acting like what's in-house is better? It's injuries. Okung doesn't want to come to Pittsburgh, and Schultz is still hurt.
Yeah.
So until then, we're just going to sit with the $11 million. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. I am hoping that the O-line and Ben somehow find their inner Giannis Game 6 and unleash on Packers. So do I, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just refreshed. Where's it at?
We'll scroll up.
There we go. How do you all feel that the Bengals hurt Juju and Clay? Wow, no 2 receivers out the game. I mean, everyone's getting hurt. I can't blame it on the Bengals.
No, it's football.
And Claypool was not hurt during the Bengals game. He hurt himself during practice.
Yeah. He got hurt in the Bengals game, yes, but he wasn't on the initial injury report Wednesday.
No.
He got hurt Thursday.
Yes, with a hamstring. Which might as well get into injury report right now, actually.
Yeah, since we're talking about it, might as well.
Yeah.
We get up right here.
Because as we know, I mean, we've said it in the video, but Carlos Davis is once again out for a second straight week, and so is Chuck Okorafor. He's out with a concussion. Those two did not participate all week, once again.
So we will be seeing Isaiah Buggs more than likely again to start at defensive tackle again, as well as Joe Haig getting his first start as a Steeler at right tackle.
Unless Banner is promoted from IR, which is still a possibility, but the Steelers did indeed bring up or elevate wide receiver Cody White and offensive tackle Chaz Green to the active and inactive roster from the practice squad ahead of Sunday's game against the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. So by that, it seems like Haig's getting the start and Green will be the backup swing guy.
Yeah. Which doesn't really
Does
look
not
great.
sound good.
It's not ideal.
And, of course, Chase Claypool is out with a hamstring. As you see on the Wednesday report, Claypool was not added until Thursday, where he was limited with a hammy. And then he did not participate Friday.
And he was originally listed as questionable, but now he's out.
Now, regarding Juju, he did not participate Wednesday. He was limited Thursday and was a full participant Friday and is not on the game status or injury report. So Juju will be playing, And, of course, T.J. Watt was limited. Then he was a full, and then he was a full. And same thing with Highsmith. He was limited, then full. Both, once again, are off the injury reports. Will be playing. Same thing with Johnson. Was limited, was full, and then full.
So Johnson, Highsmith, Watt, and Juju are a full go against the Green Bay Packers.
Big, big, big guys to get back, especially the pass rush and Johnson.
Yes.
We're going to Packers. Valdez-Scantling is out. Elton Jenkins is doubtful. He's listed as a guard, but I believe he's actually their starting left tackle with Bakhtiari still on IR. If not, the dude that stepped in last week, because Jenkins was out last week as well, the dude that stepped in for him last week will be getting the start again. Kevin King is doubtful. I don't expect him to play. I believe he is already out anyway. So rookie Eric Stokes will get the start. We got to attack him, attack the rookie. Chris Barnes is questionable. He could play. And these guys are just depth guys. But
yeah,
nonetheless, we're getting the pass rush back. The O-line is still weak. Tackles are lackluster. Interior is young as heck. And we're getting the pass rush back, so we got to attack there.
Yeah.
And once again, man, with Kevin King out and we're getting a rookie in there, definitely start, attacking the rookie and give him a warm welcome to the league for sure.
Definitely.
That's just me there.
No, right there, absolutely.
Steelers should sign Larry Fitzgerald. I'm good. I love Larry, one of my favorite receivers of all time. Top 5 of all time. You could say top 3 as a matter of fact.
It's arguable for Larry Fitzgerald, yeah, but I just don't think his heart's really in football right now.
Nah, he needs to retire.
If his heart was in football, he'd be with Arizona right now playing. He's not. I honestly think that after this season, he will announce his retirement.
Yeah.
And what a great career he's had. More tackles than drops.
It's insane.
That's a stat that he will forever grace in his career.
It's best hands of all time. Pitt legend.
Like for sure, I do feel bad that we cost him his only ring, but you know what? We had to fucking win. So I'm sorry, Larry.
Yeah.
But we had to get it done. Great legend though. Future Hall of Famer.
Oh my God, top 3 receiver of all time. You know what? I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat, who are your top 5 wide receivers of all time? My top 5 in order: Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Larry Fitzgerald, Terrell Owens, and Steve Largent.
Okay. That's good.
Let's see. What do you guys really think on how the game will go, be honest? Honestly, defense gets a few 3-and-outs, forces a turnover, and forces them to punt, but I don't think the offense drives enough, and the defense can only do so much.
Yeah.
And thus, they're going to, A-Rod's going to attack the tired defense.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think the defense is going to do whatever they can, since they'll be fully healthy for the most part. The pass rush will try to come to eat, get a couple sacks. The offense, they got to get into rhythm. They got to find their identity. They got to strike fast. They got to strike early, get down the field, score some points.
Yeah, you're right.
All that is a lot easier said than done when you go up against A-Rod and the Packers.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun battle tomorrow evening.
You're right. Claypool definitely is super talented, but doesn't he look so awkward in his movement anytime he makes a play, or is that just me? I kind of notice it too, but he's just big as shit.
Yeah, he's a big, tall wide receiver. And again, with Ben inaccurately throwing his passes towards him, he's got to twist and turn his body to try to catch the ball.
Right.
I can appreciate the effort Claypool's doing, but him having to twist and turn so many times, it's aching his body already.
Yep. The older I get, the more Halloween is my favorite holiday, to be honest. Yes, over Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm a sucker for Christmas. I get into the cheery mood.
The lights, the decorations,
everything.
The snow if it ever comes around.
The baking, the
cookies,
the movies, bro. Like, I go all out.
The eggnog.
Right.
I actually can't wait till eggnog. I love eggnog.
But Halloween is my second favorite holiday, and it's only the second day of October, and I'm already getting festive. Like, I bought a fucking Chucky mask.
You know what? I'm going to grab it real quick.
Like, we went to the Halloween store, and I bought a damn Chucky mask.
This was only $20.
$20. Cool as shit.
$20. I actually bought, like, a real-life-sized Camp Crystal Lake sign from the original Friday the 13th. It was the only one left available, and if I left that store without getting it, I was going to regret it. Yep. Because the next time I would have gone there, it would have been gone. I know that for a fact. So I said, screw it. Just buy it. And I did.
Yeah. Put it on.
With your glasses?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You did it in the car on the way home and you couldn't see
shit,
it.
Bro. Like, we were walking. We were driving home.
Can they even hear you?
And we were at the. I hope they can. We were at the red light, and then some dude was turning in. You could see he had his window down. He was just staring at us. It was funny as shit. Oh god, this is cool as hell. Hold on, let me get the
Chucky laugh.
Shout out to Chucky, bro. Right How about that TV series though? Coming out soon?
Yeah, it's gonna come out in a few days.
I get festive for Halloween. You know, real shit. I'm a sucker for holidays. This is my favorite time of the year. The weather, the holidays, the festivities. I love it.
Just wait till we get a pumpkin farm. That's actually our goal for this month. We're gonna try to find a pumpkin farm
and buy the biggest fucking pumpkins they got.
Because when we were kids, our dad and our older brother did that like one time, and bought these like 2 like massive ass pumpkins, and it took us like an hour or so to just carve the damn thing. That's how big they were.
Yeah.
Left them out on the front porch. It was fun, so that's what we're gonna try and do.
Has your record prediction changed? I haven't really thought about it, so I suppose no.
What was it? 11-6 we predicted.
Yeah. I'll be happy if we make this a close game, but still lose. But I'm scared if we get blown out, says Jesse. I agree. What age do you guys stop growing? 7, 18?
17. Around 17, I'd say.
Demex in time says, nice stream. I'll donate $50 if Steelers win Sunday. Son of a bitch. Will Steelers get that fucking victory?
I want that money.
No. But seriously, the $2 super chat is appreciated, man.
Yeah. Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Halloween every year, I just get a different feel. Plus the parties to still dictate. Excuse me. You got that right. Absolutely. It's 8-2 cool. Steelers need to get a quarterback soon. What are they waiting for? Hip hop group tag team helping them prepare dessert. I suppose, man. Y'all don't plan to join the military. If you do, what branch? Oh, probably Army, just because my family has a connection there.
Yeah.
I've thought Marines as well, but I might just go Army if I do join the military, which has been a thought for a while for me, honestly.
Yeah, I probably have to agree with them, the Army.
Yeah. Let's see, where am I at?
Some of my eye, dang.
Our line is so bad we can't even throw down the middle of the field. Let that sink in. 4th and 1 with Naji, and we're punting. Yeah, I don't get it.
Again, there's no aggression by these coaches, by the players either.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I remember that Chiefs, and I hate bringing this up, but I remember that Chiefs and Ravens game where the Ravens and Lamar Jackson were 4th and 1.
Yeah.
And Harbaugh literally put his trust in asking
Lamar,
do you want to go for this? Do you want to do it? And Lamar's like, fuck yeah, I'll do it. And they made it. Tomlin and Ben haven't even done that once yet.
No.
They had 2 occasions.
On back-to-back weeks.
Against the Raiders and the Bengals. And Ben literally walked off in disgust. It's like, bro, go for it.
I know. All because Tomlin said, like, Ben, speak up a little bit. Like, what the fuck?
You figure he would? He's a 18-year veteran.
Yeah. Steelers should Steelers should trade for Watson and fix Ben's sloppiest play. Or sloppish play. Well, that's up to Ben to do that. I'm totally for trading for Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Height-wise, if you started puberty early 16, if you started late 19, 20. Puberty. If you start puberty at 16, then what the fuck?
Then it means you're growing too fast. I guess. I don't know.
It means you're growing late. I hit puberty at like 10.
Well, yeah. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. I heard Bannon was active, so I hope so as well, Dictate. I really do. On 4th and 1, we need to go for it. That's why we got Naji Harris. The thing is, we can't really run it even 1 yard.
Well, we can't even use Derek Watt, too.
No.
We saw Derek Watt involved, and he's not even able to do anything.
No.
So it's like no matter what we can try and say, nothing's going to work unless the Steelers can really do something.
86 and 47 are very interesting numbers. Well, 86, Ward, is because that's my favorite Steeler of all time. 47, that was the best one he's had.
Yeah.
His signed jersey. We might put up another one, though. It could be a Joe Green. Could be a Troy Polamalu. Would you guys welcome a jersey change? Or do you guys want us to keep the Mel Blount?
Let us know.
1 Rice, 2 Moss, 3 AB in his prime, 4 TL, 5 Steve Largent. I can't deny AB.
No.
Really wish that we had DK Metcalf. If we had that second-round pick that we didn't trade for Bush, it's possible.
Yeah. It may have been, yeah.
Let's see. One Calvin Johnson, 2 Marvin Harrison, 3 Moss, 4 Terry Holt, 5 AB. No Jerry Rice? Wow.
Jerry Rice is not in that list. Are you really?
Rice, Moss, T.O., Largent, Fitz. Okay. Dictate says Rice, Owens, Harrison, Marvin Harrison, Moss, and Fitzgerald.
Okay.
Harrison was very underrated, too.
He was.
What the fuck? Aiden says J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Me, Rob, Ryan Christians had him in my Madden franchise in the homeless man outside my local McDonald's. No particular order. 5-star fucking list, bro.
Oh, my God.
Gallagher says 5 John Stallworth, 4 Lynn Swan, 3 Desmond Howard, 2 Jerry Rice, 1 Hines Ward. Hell yeah, mine too. Favorite time of the year. Yeah, Halloween's awesome, man. For any team, 5 Lynn Swan, 4 Calvin Johnson. Let's see. 3 Terrell Owens, 2 Jerry Rice, 1 Randy Moss. 1 Randy Moss, 2 Jerry Rice, 3 T.O., 4 Megatron, 5 AB. I seen they about to make a Titanic too. Like, no, Jack is already dead. The sink already shipped. Why are you trying to make a part 2? I've seen that for like 15 years, man. That ain't never happening. Like,
there was one time, though, I think it was on Sci-Fi when I was, like, very, very little. There was, like, a Titanic 2, like, direct-to-video, like, DVD movie on Sci-Fi. Or a Sci-Fi exclusive. Something along the lines. It never made theaters, obviously, and I saw the movie. It was so bad. There was, like, an explosion on this Titanic. I'm like, what the and I was a kid. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You see, I remember watching Titanic, you know, the one with DiCaprio and Winslet and all them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I seen a trailer for Halloween, God, getting stuck on this Halloween shit.
I know, it's a great holiday.
I know. I seen a trailer for Titanic 2, and me, like a dumbass, I'm like, oh, is this real? In reality, the motherfucker just cropped many scenes from different Leo movies and made it seem like it's real.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck is Jack Dawson going to be brought up from the bottom of the ocean after he has been crushed and devoured by sea animals?
And just the pressure.
And
I mean, bro, that's 12,000 feet.
And brought back to life, like some Austin Powers type shit. And then he goes out and looks for old-ass Rose. Like, what the fuck?
That's just dumb.
That's just stupid.
That's just so damn stupid. That's not good.
That is awful. I was a dumbass as a kid. I do not have Hines Ward in my top 5. No, I do not. Even though he's my favorite Pittsburgh Steeler of all time. How tall are y'all? 5'9.5".
5'10".
This is awesome. Like friends hanging out talking.
Yeah, right?
I love this shit. This is why we do SteelTwins Saturday Night, man. I love it.
It's a lot of fun talking to the chat, talking more about the Steelers and the games ahead and everything else like that. Just football in general.
Yeah.
It's great chatting with you guys. We love it. We enjoy it.
Yeah, that's why we do it every week,
and we thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, exactly.
Really appreciate the love and support. From the bottom of both of our hearts.
Yes, I can't say it better myself, man. I'm going to boot camp in less than a week, says after high school show. Well, good luck to you, man.
Most definitely. Good luck.
Sharp_11 says, do you guys miss Connor? In a way, yes. Only because, you know, I loved his story, his inspiration, the fact he came to Pittsburgh. There's no better home for Connor than Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
It's where he grew up. Well, he grew up in Erie, but it's where he went to college. It's where he was drafted. It's where he shined.
It's the team that he went to the Pro Bowl with.
I'd welcome him back as a rotational guy.
Tomlin was actually very upset when he heard that Connor was going to Arizona.
He'd be a great rotational guy.
And I think
he's shining in Arizona right now as a rotational guy.
I think he would have been a great piece on this offense as a rotational backup. I think that's where he fits best right now. With his injury problems and him aging up.
But he's good in pass protection. You know he can get up the field. His hands are inconsistent, but it's not like you put him on the field as a third down back.
Yeah.
That's what Naji's for. But to take pressure off of Naji, I would welcome Connor back if the chance ever comes.
Yeah. I'm actually done with Benny Snell. I don't want to see Benny Snell on the field. I'd rather see Balaj. I'm being completely honest. And I'm not very familiar with Balaj, but I can tell he's a much better football player. He's more fluid. He's more fast.
Don't forget Anthony McFarland's still on IR.
Yeah.
Another guy will be brought back soon.
Yeah, he could very well be taken off probably any day now, really.
Yeah.
When he comes to practice, when he comes back eventually.
I need some sort of reassuring words from you guys. What will the Steelers do if this comes down to a horrible season and the team falls apart? Bro, I don't know because I haven't lived to see a season like that for the Steelers.
No, we haven't.
I do not know. I cannot give you a definitive answer.
We've never witnessed a losing season.
If it comes down to it, the only thing I could say is we get an early pick for a quarterback. We have cap. We can fix up the line, grab a corner, bring back Edmonds.
And then just, depending on Juju.
And draft
depending,
corner, draft
depending
D-line.
on Washington. Maybe with the sacrifice we got to do to buff up the line to try to get a star number one corner, a great corner. Maybe we do let those two slide, let them test free agency. Maybe they sign with other teams.
Well, I think we bring one back, but
we could bring one back. But if both were to leave, do you know who we are?
Exactly.
Find a day 2 wide receiver and boom, all pro in his second, third year.
Exactly. Get a Kevin Green jersey. Yes, dude. Exactly.
I got one.
Rest in peace to Kevin Green. You do.
I might actually wear. You know what? Announcement. I'm wearing that jersey tomorrow.
There you go.
I need some good. It's funny because Kevin Green used to be the linebackers coach for the Packers.
Yeah, he won the Super Bowl
as the linebackers coach when he faced us.
I love that you just brought that up. Rest in peace to Kevin Green, man.
May he rest in peace.
Legend.
I will be wearing the Kevin Green. It's actually a throwback jersey.
What jersey should I wear tomorrow?
I don't know.
Because I wore my Hayward and then I took it off and I put on Minka. Hoping it would change something. It didn't. It made it worse.
How many times you wore Naji this year?
Oh, God.
Once or twice?
Week 2.
Twice. What was last week? I can't remember. I don't have great memory.
I'm going to have to wear my Reebok Keith.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that gets Fryermuth involved.
There you go.
Maybe some magic.
Yeah, I'll wear my Reebok Keith. What jersey are you guys wearing tomorrow, man? Wait, Ward's your favorite and not in your top 10. Well, he's my favorite Steeler. Doesn't mean he's like my favorite or he's top 5 receiver of all time. Just because he's my favorite Steeler of all time, he's a wide receiver, doesn't mean he's top 5 receiver of all time because he's not.
Like, bro, dude, like
how are you going to look at Hines Ward and all the other guys I listed? I mean,
bro,
I love Hines Ward.
Ward was a great Steeler. He was a great receiver, but the guys that he listed and everybody's listing, Ward was not amongst those guys. I'm sorry. He wasn't.
No.
Maybe if you were ranking in blocking, yeah, Ward would be number 1.
But he was a great, fantastic receiver. Always had a smile on his face, brightened the offense. Like I said, reliable.
But he wasn't
He's a hard runner.
He wasn't a Jerry Rice. He wasn't Randy Moss. He wasn't a Marvin Harrison. He wasn't.
But he didn't have to be.
He didn't. He didn't need to be all that
because he was still a fantastic receiver and probably the best receiver in Steelers history. Speaking of blunt.
That can be an argument.
Speaking of blunt, who's trying to get high? After tomorrow, we might all need to, bro. And that means that goes both ways.
Yeah.
Let's see. T.J. Watt is going to crash out Rodgers. I hope so. Rice was before my time, but not defying his greatness. Of course, haha, you just asked for my top 5. I mean, everyone has their own top 5.
Yeah, everyone has their own opinions on who their top 5 any position is.
Yeah.
I respect everybody's opinions. I would not disagree one bit.
Exactly.
Unless you're being a troll, then knock it off.
Yeah, like we haven't seen so far.
Not yet.
Now
we just said it. It might just come up. I don't freaking know.
The one rumor that got me laughing was that we should try to get Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm good. Hard pass.
No.
Robert says, don't take down 47. 4 Super Bowl championships in the NFL had to change the pass interference rule because he was so dominant. All the shit you see today in terms of limitations at defensive back is because of Mel Blount. You're so right.
It's because of this man. Mel Blount rule.
They made the exactly. The
Mel Blount rule.
It's Antonio Holmes, Randall L, or Troy Polamalu, but keep Ward and Blunt. Love those 2 jerseys. Well, I have a Antonio Holmes. Not a signed one. It's actually a youth large, which I somehow still fit. I don't have a Randall L, but we do have a Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, we do.
Mike Wallace. I'm good.
Mike Wallace.
That Titanic 2 plot sounds just like Captain America when he's resurrected. I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know. Our season like the Titanic, says Norman Paul.
That
GT Show with another $10 super chat. How much does that total for you, GT? tonight.
We have to scroll all the way back up to count the total.
I know. Waiting for you to bring Discord members on to these. Let's see. I miss Connor, to be honest. I do as well. Yeah, Connor's soft, but he was a good back. He was very injury prone. That's the only issue. Let's see. We got Harris and Mac. Yeah. We do have McFarland, but we haven't seen him yet with Harris.
Yeah.
Or we haven't seen a true Canada offense yet. The Twins got a whole weekend of paycheck on here tonight.
Hey, we appreciate everybody's super chats, man.
Oh, seriously. And again, it goes back to the channel for giveaways, all that good shit.
Yes, it does.
Has Cassius Marsh been signed to another team yet? I'm going to search that up.
Cassius Marsh, I don't know.
I don't think he has because I haven't seen no news.
I haven't really heard his name since he was cut.
Cassius Marsh is an American football outside linebacker who is a free agent.
I mean, no offense to the guy, but I can see why.
There's a reason why he was a journeyman. Sucks. Let's see. So there's some agreement and disagreement on bringing back Emmons. I bring him back because he's looking really good this year. He's really a bright spot this year on the defense, really. And I don't think we need to hold strong safety or in the secondary. We're already going to lose Edmund, or we're already going to lose Hayden.
Yeah.
We got to make a splash at corner. And I like the Minka and Edmonds duo.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to say this, but they both complement each other.
No, they do.
Minka more so to Edmonds, for sure.
No, but Edmonds has looked really, really solid.
I would totally bring Edmonds back.
Slowly but surely, Edmonds is getting better. He's actually done a great job thus far covering tight ends.
Yeah, he has.
And I can't believe we're saying this about Terrell Edmonds, but it's true. He's playing better. I'm actually pleased with his performance.
He's looked good. I'll be wearing my Domino's jersey. Stuck at work during the game, said Dictate. Sorry to hear that, but hopefully you're able to catch the game still. You guys are great question. With the trouble in the run game, why not use fullback Derek Watt as a blocking back for Harris, just like Dan Crater was for the bus? Worked great. Thoughts? Rock on, says Antonio Sanchez. I think we should. We need to use him more. The good thing is we saw him pretty often last week. Wasn't really much of a success. But if the offense could get something in the receiving game going, that'll open the rushing game.
You get some, creative and unpredictability in the offense. I think Watt could be a great asset.
Absolutely.
You see a lot of the teams, top rushing offenses. The Ravens, they still use Richard as their fullback. Kyle Juszczyk for the Niners, still used,
I'd use him in a Juszczyk-like role.
And the Chiefs, I think they still use Anthony Sherman from time to time.
And I think once Canada starts taking full control or most control of the offense, we'll see Watt more in the receiving game.
Yeah.
That's probably someone out there with a Jarvis Jones jersey. There's definitely someone out there with a Jarvis Jones jersey, and you never see no Steeler fan rock it ever again.
No, that thing will be in the back of the closet forever.
Yeah.
Collecting dust.
Yeah.
Cobwebs everywhere, you know what I mean.
We need to play like 70 Steelers tomorrow at Green Bay. I wish. The defense will.
I have full confidence in the defense. I do.
Yeah, Crater was great. Open holes for the bus, man.
Yeah.
Underrated as shit.
Very underrated, man. 35.
Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Larry Fitzgerald, Antonio Brown, Hines Ward.
Okay.
Who do you guys think is the most underrated Steeler ever? Says DHunt28. That's a question we get a lot. And every time I hear that question, I get a different answer. Because there's Heath Miller, Big Snap, Casey Hampton, Aaron Smith,
L.C. Greenwood,
James Ferrier. L.C. Greenwood takes the cake.
L.C. Greenwood. Why that man is not in the Hall of Fame yet, I will never know. That man needs to go into the goddamn Hall of Fame. Now. I won't even wait till next year. Do it now.
He's the only missing piece from that 70s Steelers team that hasn't made the Hall of Fame. Obviously, Chuck Noll, Bill Nunn, Bradshaw, Franco, Swanee, Stallworth, fucking Mike Webster, Donnie Shell, Mel Blount, Ham, Lambert, Green. I mean, the list goes on. But not
Greenwood.
Like how?
LC Greenwood was just as dynamic and just as dominant as all those guys.
It's a crime he's not in the fucking
He needs
Hall
to
of
be
Fame.
in the Hall of Fame. He does.
He's long overdue.
And I think during Donnie Shell, during the Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement, I believe he actually had LC written on his sneakers, I think.
Yeah.
Or some Steelers member. Somebody. I think it was Shell.
Right.
Like, Greenwood needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Norm Paul says Greg Lloyd.
Greg
Wasn't
Lloyd,
hard for my disposition.
No. Greg Lloyd, man, so fierce. Same with Levon Kirkland.
Yeah.
The guy of his size was able to be
Move
that
like
athletic.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's insane, man.
That is insane. Holy jeez.
I think I spent like $250 in total for all the streams, says GT Show. Wow, you are just dedicated, bro. I love that.
And you're killing it, man. Really appreciate it. Can't say that enough.
Hey, for those that haven't, man, the GT Show, man, is another Steeler content creator, man. Longtime fan here, but he's become a friend as well.
Yes, he has.
If you haven't subbed up to him yet, definitely sub him up because he does Steelers content as well.
Definitely.
He gives his thoughts.
Definitely do so. Check him out. Check out his vids. And
GT Show.
Huge shout out to him.
I've had people try to convince me Jim Brown's a top 5 running back all time. I haven't graduated high school yet. What makes you think I don't know anything about someone who played in black and white? Yeah, exactly. Johnny Elizondo says, "Yo, Twins, love your content. How y'all gonna stop Lazard though?" I don't know. It's a sleeper guy.
I don't know, man. I really don't.
He's gonna take over the valet scandaling role. So
Yeah, he is. But he and himself, a big guy, is a speedster.
Yep.
Our number 2 corner, Sutton, he's solid, but he ain't no shutdown guy.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
Derek Tuska greater than Cassius Marsh. I was tired of seeing Marsh blocked to the ground and run plays. I agree. Tuska's, he's always been an underrated aspect from North Dakota State.
Yeah.
Small school.
That's probably the reason why he was actually, promoted to the 53 and why we waived Jameer Jones.
Yep.
Jameer Jones, he's no longer with the team. He got picked up by...
The Rams.
It was the Rams. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, best of luck to Jameer Jones.
Yeah, seriously.
But Tuska, we'll see how he is as a decent backup special teamer.
Put Harris at wide receiver and Watt in back to help keep Ben up on his feet. Well, I personally think Harris is better at pass protection than Watt. I get what you're going there. You go 2 running back set, put Harris out wide, use him as a receiver, get him using the open field, and use Watt as an extra blocker. I get it. That's a pretty solid idea. I just don't know if Watt is good in pass protection.
Then again, Harris has more reliable hands, and he's much more flashy and faster.
I know.
Either way, you can't go wrong. At least I don't think you can, right?
No.
Right?
No.
All right.
But that's why the Steelers do back-on-backers drills during training camp.
Yeah.
To improve pass protection. And we've seen it through the years with Bell, with Williams, D'Angelo Williams, forgotten Steeler. James Conner, he was rough in pass protection in his first year. And then his second, third year.
You saw how much he got better.
Yeah. And who else? Who else was another good one?
I think that's just it for right now.
Those are the ones that come off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Let's see, where we at? What's up, Steel? Sorry, I'm tuning in late, says Chad. Now you're good, Chad.
No, you're good, man.
Terrell Owens, Chad Uchocinco, Chad Johnson, 4 Randall L, 4 or 5 Antonio Brown. Let's see. Yeah, Joey Porter, or Jerry Porter if you're Pac-Man Jones. How's Pac-Man doing, by the way? I haven't heard of him in a while.
I don't know.
And I don't care.
I don't know. He's probably, back in the hood maybe.
I don't know.
I have no idea. But, yeah, Joey Porter. Vastly underrated Pittsburgh Steeler.
Yeah.
Number 55, Peasy, man.
Yep.
Crazy dynamic.
Hey,
flashy, great defensive player.
Hey, with Denver coming up, man. I know we got Green Bay next week or tomorrow, but next week we got Denver. They shot me in Denver, man.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, shit. It's not time for y'all to give up on the Steelers, y'all fans. Out what? Oh, my God. It's still week 4. You don't give up on a team immediately.
No. It's just a frustration of the team right now, but we're not giving up. We still got hopes of the season.
Yeah.
We still got hopes that they're going to turn around.
Yes. Johnny, yes. TJ Watt is playing. So is Highsmith. So is Juju. So is Johnson.
They're all playing. They're all going to go.
Claypool's out, but we're getting most of the guys back.
Yep.
Thoughts on drafting Joey Porter Jr.? I'd do it. Versatile guy. Could use him in dime packages. Sub linebacker. I'd do it.
The bloodline that the Steelers love. Look at the majority of our defensive players. They come from former NFL players.
I mean, Cam Hayward, Craig Hayward. You look at Terrell Edmonds, Farrell Edmonds. You look at, who else? I'm trying to think.
Watt.
TJ Watt, JJ, obviously, and Derek.
Devin Bush. His
Devin
father
Bush,
played.
yeah, you're right.
His father won a Super Bowl with the Rams, I think.
See, there's more players. I don't know why they're not coming off the top of my head.
I know, right? Like, you know the players, but they just can't come out. Nonetheless, Steelers love the bloodline. The NFL bloodlines, man. Just imagine, dude, getting Joey Porter's kid.
Hey, speaking of kids named after their father, how about Asante Samuel Jr. of the Chargers?
Oh, dude, once I saw him being selected by Chargers, I knew he was going to be one of their best secondary players.
Man, he has the making of being a Jair Alexander.
Dude,
Steelers loved him a lot coming out of Florida State.
They did. He resembles so much like his father. I remember as a youngster watching his father play for the Patriots and Eagles. Very slim memories, but I remember. He was so good. Now his kid's playing. He's going to be a dynamic player for the Chargers. He is a true resemblance of his daddy.
Yeah.
And I wanted him. I really did. I really wanted Samuel. But great pickup by the Chargers.
Yeah, dude. They got a gem there. Let's see. I agree. It is time for us to start picking it up and get some wins for sure.
Yeah.
Bring James Harrison back, a.k.a. Apocalypse. That is his in-ring name as the wrestler he's playing in the show Heels, which I haven't seen yet.
No, we definitely got to sit down and catch up on and watch it.
Yeah. Chad says it stinks that we won't have Claypool in the game tomorrow. I have him in my fantasy football team, but I picked Kyle Pitts to take Claypool's place on my fantasy football team. Solid. I have Pitts as my number one tight end. Hopefully he does something tomorrow for both of us. Are we getting any of our defensive players back? Watt and Highsmith.
Yep.
Where's my phone? It's on the charger because I have to look at my fantasy lineup.
Now?
Yeah.
There you go.
You see, I've contemplated because I'm going to show you guys my fantasy matchup. Huh? Oh, someone proposed a trade on. Wow, while I'm live, bro. Okay, let's see. So, my defense, right? I have the Rams and the Patriots defense. Obviously, the Rams face Arizona, and Tampa Bay faces the Patriots defense, which that's going to be a crazy game, man. I'm titling New England versus Tampa Bay tomorrow, Sunday night, the night he came home. It's just fitting.
It is.
But I have the Patriots and Rams defense. I don't like either matchup. So I picked up the Bengals defense, hoping they do something against a turnover-heavy Jacksonville defense or offense, which they got no turnovers. They only got me 4 fucking points.
They got 1 sack.
That's it. So, fuck you, Bengals. And how about that game? That game was so fucking stupid. Came down to the last-second field goal.
Yeah, we knew it was an utterly boring game.
And how they were able to run the ball with James Robinson. Really, bitch? Wow. I hate to see...
Robinson got 2 touchdowns.
I hate to see that they were able to do something that we couldn't. But currently, my lineup is Matthew Stafford, because it's either between Stafford or Dak. Those are my 2 quarterbacks. And I like Stafford's matchup even more.
Okay.
So I got Stafford, Alvin Kamara, Miles Sanders, who... Philly, give this man the ball. What the fuck are you doing? How dare you only give the ball off 3 times in a running game? And 2 of them being the Miles Sanders. Get a running game going. You dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't know why you have the guy. I don't know why you keep passing it with Jalen Hurts, who right now is really unproven. Would you want to take pressure off the fucking guy?
You are so... Whoops, not that one.
The Eagles are so dumb by not freaking...
But, honestly, and normally this is for the Steelers, but Eagles...
Run the ball!
Come on, motherfucker. Help me out. I got Justin Jefferson facing Cleveland. Cortland Sutton facing Baltimore. Kyle Pitts versus Washington. I picked up Chuba Hubbard.
Good for you.
Facing Dallas and Harrison Butker. But on my bench, I got Beasley, Robert Tonyan, Sterling Shepard, who's out, and KJ Osborne. So I think I'm going to keep my matchup.
As of right now, yeah, I mean, it's your best possibility to win. What's your record?
1-2.
That's my record.
Facing Josh K from the UK. Shout out to him. He joined us for the weekly predictions this week.
He did.
And he's 1-2 as well. And what pisses me off is he has Derrick Henry. And with Julio and A.J. Brown out this week, they're going to feed that man. He's probably going to get 40 points.
Yeah,
And I'm scared.
Good luck.
He also has Lamar Jackson, which, he's going to get him points. Jonathan Taylor versus Miami. Terry McLaurin. Brandon Ayuk against Seattle. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean.
Dallas Goedert. Odell. Miami's defense.
I think he's going to. What's the win probability? I mean, you are winning right now, but that never matters. When it comes to fantasy, that never matters. I'll be right back. I use the bathroom.
You have fun. What the fuck? What the hell? What in the blue shit? My sister just tagged me on Facebook. Said, "Why do you look like Blue's Clues? Or why do you look like Steve from Blue's Clues?" And the original Steve, the dude with the glasses. That's funny. So fucked up. God damn it, that's funny. That's so fucked up. Urban Meyer is now trending due to this video. What? What'd Urban Meyer do? Yeah, I don't think Urban Meyer's Jared, if you're watching this, bro, I don't know if Urban Meyer's I don't think he's into this. Oh God, I got the Packers 35-9 tomorrow. Not gonna blame me for that prediction. Ben needs to play better, I agree. Underrated and forgotten. Barry Foster, my choice. Still hold the Steelers single season rushing record. Played a game with a broken bone in his back. Yeah, dude. It's a shame that the road ended the way it did, but we got, Jerome Bettis in the end. But Foster for sure was good. Would help if wide receivers would run the right routes. Yeah, you're right, Sean. Our wide receiver will catch COVID-19 before the ball.
Oh.
Or maybe not Ebron.
No, I'm done with Ebron. I seriously.
It's funny because you guys said last week, trade Ebron. And I was like, because the tight end position is going to take a drop in depth. And now, trade the motherfucker.
The guy's got 1 catch in 3 games. He's been targeted, 6, 7 different times?
Yeah, I would trade Ebron.
He's dropped literally almost every, outside of the 1 catch, he's dropped every pass.
I would trade Ebron. I'd trade him for a lineman. I'd trade him for a defensive lineman, maybe D-tackle.
And, bro, you know how you said that Ben tries to be flashy and young Ben again? There's times Ben still does it, and he throws it to Ebron, and Ebron just makes a wasted play.
Yeah, really.
Whatever Ben does, Ebron wastes it because he can't catch it. He did it in the preseason game against the Lions, and he's still doing it.
Yeah.
I'm 100% done with Ebron.
Trading for a 6-pack of shits.
Yeah. I mean, anything. I would trade him for an empty bottle of sparkling water.
I'm curious.
I would. I'm going to say this right now because this just actually came to mind. The trade that the Panthers and the Jags did with Dan Arnold going to Carolina.
Right.
Or from Carolina to Jacksonville for C.J. Henderson and a couple draft picks. I'm just saying, with our uncertainty at the secondary right now in that corner, why didn't the Steelers do that?
I don't know.
Why couldn't we do that to somewhat solidify the secondary? I'm just saying.
Right.
We could have done something like that. But maybe because we already traded enough draft picks, maybe we didn't want to lose too much draft capital.
Right.
That's a possibility. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm going to check what's on Twitter, see if there's anything. Maybe there's a list of inactives.
And it looks...
Okay.
Here's a tweet from Adam Schefter right here of players that will or expected to play.
This includes T.J. Watt, Juju Smith-Schuster, Deontay Johnson, Curtis Samuel, Darrell Henderson Jr., and DeAndre Hopkins. And what the fuck? Bo Nix. Holy shit.
Oh, let me see that play.
Bo Nix out of Auburn. What in the flying fuck?
I like him evade pressure. Oh, what the? Holy shit. What the? What the? Holy shit. How?
Son of a bitch.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, that's popped up on the Twitter feed. Holy hell. Literally. Long list of high-profile names out Sunday. A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, Christian McCaffrey, Rob Gronkowski. He will not be playing against his former team.
He's not even making the trip to New England.
No. Chase Claypool, Quentin Nelson, Sterling Shepard, Bud Dupree. What the fuck?
Wow, I mean, shit, Dupree. I mean, you're robbing the Titans right now.
Terron Armstead, Ronnie Stanley, Jordan Poyer, Frank Clark, Jordan Mailata, Elijah Moore, rather, Trey Flowers, and Kwity Paye.
Damn.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Especially the Colts, too. You know, the amount of players they got. Mostly starters.
Yeah.
Holy jeez. And did they face Miami right now? We picked them to win against Miami. The injuries they sustained, I don't know.
I don't know, man. See, Brissett took the Raiders pretty much to the limit, so it's possible.
It is. I mean, Wentz could play, but...
Wentz will play.
I mean...
He played last week.
Do you want to risk him getting hurt again, Colts?
Well, he played last week and looked solid, so he'll play again this week.
That's true. That is true.
Let's see.
They just got to be careful.
Your season ended versus Panthers. Preseason win streak was bogus, including Hall of Fame game. Should have lost in Canton. It's a fuck...
That's preseason. We talk, huh?
Who the hell
Why are you making
about a preseason win streak?
All right, either this guy is trolling or he's serious over preseason.
Imagine saying we should have lost a preseason game. Like, what the fuck?
He's got to be trolling. If you're not trolling, you need to fucking grow up.
What is that profile picture, bro? Is that a Bengals logo? You bum. How long will Chase be out? Oh, it's a hammy, so probably just 1 week.
I hope 1 week.
Guys, I just logged in. So what is the deal? Ben Old play calling. Is Tomlin going to take the O by the balls and lead? I have no answers after the first game. Well, Ben is old. That's no secret.
Yeah, I mean, Ben is 39 years old.
But obviously the line sucks. They don't give him time in the pocket.
They can't block for Naji either when they try to run the ball.
Which means the receivers don't have time to create separation, nor can they create separation when they do have time. Ben still thinks he's 26 and thinks he can extend plays and be the superhero and play backyard Ben, which Ben can, but with the weak line, just be smarter.
Yeah, he's forcing passes. Most of them are inaccurate. The rest of them are just bad turnovers.
And yes, the play calling is garbage, but I don't think that's all Canada because I don't think he's calling the offense.
I don't think he's fully responsible for this stuff. I don't.
No.
I truly don't. At least I hope not, because if it is, then
wow.
How do we go from one bad coach to pretty much the same? Only the Steelers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This all can't be on Canada because you can tell he's trying.
No,
he's got different...
Ben's running the offense, and it's the same shit from last year.
Yeah.
They got to get the keys to Canada.
You can tell Canada is trying. He's getting his own little formations and stuff in there. It's more creative.
But he can't express. He's limited. The line is young, so he's limited. The offense is limited overall because of the line. So, until he has the right personnel, then, I think Canada shouldn't be bashed, especially this early.
Yeah.
Still Dictate says, we win in a stressful nail-biter tomorrow. 24-23. I can definitely see this being close and for sure a nail-biter. I can just see the Steelers definitely making it one of those games.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, they have the past couple weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Already.
But I'm talking in regards, this is a road game, and maybe they pick it up.
Well, that's what they did with Buffalo.
I know.
So that's what I mean.
I don't expect a fast start again.
No,
I don't expect the first quarter touchdown. I don't. But
if I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I expect the first half touchdown.
I don't know.
If I'm being honest.
But I we are a second half team. So if it comes down to it, yeah.
We have been for several years.
But having the pass rush back fully healthy Watt, Highsmith, Ingram in rotational role. We all know what Hayward can do. That's big. And we can try to limit Aaron Jones. Against A-Rod, though, hey, you can pressure him all you can. A-Rod's just a freak.
All you got to do is find Devontae Adams, and boom, magic happens.
Joe Hayden's going to have to come up big for sure facing Adams.
Yeah. If I see Devontae Adams, or specifically if I see Cameron Sutton or James Bjorn Devontae Adams, then A-Rod's going to test those waters. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Hayden's got to be on Adams 24-7.
Yeah, that's
all game. No exceptions. No exceptions. Hayden's on Adams all game.
Watt being back is crucial. Cam can't do it alone on line. No, he can't. You're so right. We had depth literally outside of Hayward on that defensive line last week. Now we got starters back.
Yeah. And we do.
It's great. Let's see. Canada need to get out of the box, get on the field. I've noticed that. He's up in the skybox, which I'm not used to.
No, definitely not.
I would guess Ben can audible out of any play Canada calls. Well, yeah. For sure, he would. Plus, obviously, he reads defenses and he just changes shit up.
Yeah.
Tomlin has the lead. Let's see him get the D up. Rodgers is old. Got to sack him. Again, as you said and done, Rodgers isn't playing old.
No, he's 38, but he don't look like it. He don't play like it. He don't act like it. A-Rod's A-Rod. He's a different breed.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how we're going to stop him. Nobody can.
No. Adrian says they go up on the second half, and Dictate says I'd rather be a second-half team than the other way around, to be honest. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong whatsoever. I agree with you.
I would. Then you know what you would be if it was the other way around? You would be the Seattle Seahawks. You would lead towards halftime, and then you blow it. Or you know what? Better yet, you would be the Atlanta fucking Falcons. You lead at halftime, and then you blow it. I don't want that shit.
No, absolutely not.
Do not want that at all. That would be rough. Just to choke every game? Christ almighty.
I don't know how Atlanta fans deal with it.
Yeah.
I really don't.
ABML boys some stock next week. You're welcome. 1.6 skip McDonald's. Joining late, not sure what Ian said about the O-line, but damn, they need to hit the weight room and learn to fight. You see, Adrian Clem said he was bringing aggression back to the line, and you kind of see it. Kendrick Green, he used to be a wrestler, so he brings that aggression. He always finishes the play, wrestles him down. He's a mauler. Dotson's a mauler, but he might be out of position at left guard. I think he's better on the right side.
I think the right guard position is definitely his most comfortable spot.
Right.
I think he's doing okay for a left guard, but I feel like if he's put on a right guard, then he'd be the player like it was last year.
Well, because we know Dotson can be a mauler.
Dotson is a mauler. Has he been playing a little bad lately? A bit, yes. I'm not going to deny that. He hasn't looked great.
Well, neither has the whole line.
Yeah.
But that also might be due to the chemistry.
I mean, one man can't just stick out. It's a big collective unit on that line. Nobody's looking good.
Right. And once we get Banner back, that'll be massive too for the running game.
Yeah, it will.
Which hopefully is tomorrow. I really hope so. I do not want to see Joe Haeg start. God almighty. God bless Ben Roethlisberger if Joe Haeg starts tomorrow. Banner, I hope to the Lord above he's activated, but
we just gotta hope to God he's better, right? Banner ain't no great player, but he's got to be better. There's a reason why he won the battle last year. He's got to be better, right?
Yeah, he beat Chucks last year.
He's got to be better.
Granted, the battle was close, which, I mean, if you're...
It was never a great battle to begin with. The Steelers should have done better at evaluating... I sound like Mike Tomlin. Evaluating the position. But they just were comfortable with the guys they got. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, and it's not working.
You're right.
They should have done a better job, but here we are right now. I mean, we just got to suck it up and deal with it for now.
Yeah, honestly, because there's not going to be many changes to the line in the season because our depth fucking sucks. Until they sign someone in free agency, which hopefully is Mitchell Schwartz, we just got to be patient and wait and pray for growth.
Yeah, just hope to Lord above, they do something.
Remember when we lost 3 straight games back in 2016, then we went on a run all the way to playoffs? This might be the case again. Very possible, but that was back when we had a very competent offense. But we do have a great defense still. which hopefully
we do.
we get Tua back. So I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember that very vividly. The season wasn't looking bright, but then, yeah.
We won out.
The rest.
Bring in James Harrison to go against the O-line in practice. Good Lord. Man, they wouldn't make it out of practice if Harrison came back. Real shit. Moss or Rice, greatest wide receiver ever. Rice. The O-line needs to change back. Yeah. I mean, Moss is up there, but...
No, he definitely... As far as route running, probably Moss.
But no one's going to beat Rice's records.
No.
The O-line needs to change back to a zone run blocking scheme, work on the little things and fundamentals such as keeping hands inside the pads and winning the initial first step to win that line of scrimmage.
I agree.
Well said.
They've gone out of that scheme for quite a bit. They do have to get back to it because that's where they were. That's where the line was best.
Right.
At their best. At their highest. At the peak of their time.
Right.
Really.
Only thing that would kill us in this game is the flags. Hopefully it won't be a bunch thrown on. Yeah, last week was bad. Especially like when Naji would get a big break or a big run and then they'd be taken back to the holding. Like, it was just stupid. The amount of holding penalties is just ridiculous.
And it's sad to say that, when Naji makes a big play, we just got to wait and see if a holding penalty is going to happen. Whenever Naji does something, it's like, all right, where's the hold?
Literally.
It's happened too many times already. It's going to be week 4.
It happened in preseason, and it's still happening.
Literally.
What the fuck?
Like, Naji goes for a 35-yard run. Where's the hold? There it is.
Yeah.
All right, take that back. Son of a bitch. There goes our drive.
I think Ben trusts Banner at this point than anybody else on that line. Wouldn't surprise me.
No, it won't surprise me one bit.
Banner has a great connection with with Ben, the offense, the locker room, the organization, the fans, obviously.
Yeah.
Really like Banner. The only issue with him is, his injuries, but he's hasn't played many snaps, especially as a starter.
Yeah, I think he's only got how many career starts?
2.
2 or 3?
2.
To rely on a guy with that many starts at right tackle, I mean, that's a big risk.
He only played 12 snaps since his injury.
Yeah.
So, but,
we'll see how he does when he comes back.
He will be better in run blocking, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That'll help us hopefully run more efficiently on the right side of the line. We need more better toss, tight, pitch, out, run plays, and get Naji to the outside, please, and break some. Agreed.
Yes, I agree.
Definitely get Derek Watt involved for sure. Run some strong runs. Like I said, some pitch outs.
Just try to get something going, really. That's what they got to do.
Naji Harris is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, once he gets a line, for sure. He already is a nightmare. Especially when he's in the receiving game. We saw what he did last
week.
Yeah. There was mostly dump offs, but his yak ability, the fact he can get in the end zone by doing so, his elusiveness, the fact he doesn't go down at first contact. Dude's crazy.
Yeah. There's times where he's hit immediately at the line of scrimmage, he still won't go down.
No.
The guy can be a bully. I mean, he
is a bully.
Just ask Jonathan Abram.
Exactly.
He tossed him to the sidelines.
Out of all the running backs we have over the past or over the years, which 3 running backs would you have with Naji? I mean, if you're talking the past decade, Le'Veon Bell and James Conner.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, I mean...
Son of a bitch.
I mean, I'm not really going to choose Mendenhall, if I'm going to be honest.
No.
Jonathan Dwyer, are you kidding me?
No. Naji would have already had a 100-yard game or 2 if it wasn't for the holds. I mean, he hasn't even had 50 yards yet.
No.
100's a little of a reach, but...
No, but the Ravens got a practice squad player as their starting running back, and they can still effectively run the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know how. It must be their scheme. They must have the right scheme for every running back. I mean, Devontae Freeman, who's been washed up for years, can run better than Naji Harris right now. It's crazy, and it's sad.
Well, plus, I mean, Lamar running the ball opens the fucking running game for everyone.
It does. But even then, I don't think you need a mobile quarterback to effectively run the ball at times.
Well, no, but the fact that Lamar can run the ball, it forces teams to,
No, I agree. I agree what you're saying.
He's going to drop back and pass
I get what you're saying. I agree. I'm just saying, look at the Niners.
Oh, yeah, of course. They're a running back factory.
Yeah.
Miss out, but is Banner playing this week or next? I'm going to say next, but I hope this week.
Fingers crossed this week, but I don't know.
Yeah, Jarrett, I seen your DM. Urban Meyer, man. You can tell his head's just not in it at all. He's going to resign.
He's got how many games? It was 4?
Yeah.
Let me do my math. I barely passed math. I'll be completely honest with you.
Algebra.
13 games left.
Yeah.
He's got 13 games left, and they're 0-4.
Wow. Doesn't get easier either.
Yeah, this is his first season. This is his first taste in the NFL.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
But how many years has he been a coach, though?
A long fucking time.
And this is what coaches crave for, right? To get into the big leagues.
Well, some people just shine in college. Look at Chip Kelly.
But he took the opportunity.
Look at Nick, what's the fuck's name? Saban.
Still, Meyer took the opportunity. He took it.
Look at Joe Pa of Penn State.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, son of a bitch. You have more of an advantage in a zone scheme. The negative is that it's predictable to read when it comes to which direction the ball is going, but creates less tackles for loss.
Yeah.
Says Dictate.
Yes.
How's that cap next year? Ben out, Haskins in, pick up some O-line, sign Minka. Yeah, we got to sign Minka for sure. That's true. I think we're still projected to have the most cap next year, but again, some of that's going to be eaten due to some restructures, some dead money. Obviously, the Minka extension, maybe getting Edmonds back. Fucking who else? Who else is going to be a free agent next year?
Like I said, maybe Juju,
Washington.
maybe Washington.
One
of them, at least one of them.
But we're looking at possibly gonna have to get a quarterback, a corner. We definitely gotta make a splash at right tackle. Maybe a number 2 tight end. O-line for sure. Depth. Maybe D-line, man, but I see us addressing that in the draft.
Maybe I don't know, maybe another linebacker, potentially. I don't know.
It's too early to talk about
next offseason, but
yeah.
I already know. We already know the Steelers have a lot of moves to do next offseason.
Yep. Naji, he would get extra on top of what's there in the zone scheme. Yeah. I thought that's what we were moving back to, but
as of right now, it doesn't appear to be the case.
no.
It doesn't.
And like he said, that's why the Ravens are so successful.
Yeah.
Ben doesn't believe in his line. That's why he is rushing his passes, and that makes an accurate passing.
That's a recipe.
Inaccurate passing, yes.
Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. And that's what our offense is.
Again, it's going to take time.
That's
all. I keep telling myself that.
For the line, yes. It will take time. Most definitely.
Adrian says put Juju on the outside. I would not do that. He's better in the slot.
He's much more effective and better in the slot.
You have plenty more outside guys than inside guys.
Yeah.
So I'd keep Juju inside.
Keep it where he's best. Keep him where he's best.
Ravens have a better O-line than us. As of right now, yeah.
They do. Technically, they do.
I think
you could say any offensive lineman is better than Steelers. I agree.
Yeah, pretty much. I think next year maybe we can try to lure Aaron Rodgers to the Steel City. I mean, he said a lot of good praise, had a lot of positive to say.
He did.
About the Steel City, and that's due to Mike McCarthy growing up in Pittsburgh, and of course, Mike McCarthy was his head coach for over a decade, and McCarthy obviously talked about Pittsburgh and all that stuff. So yeah. And A-Rod listening to this, he's gonna say a lot of good positive about Pittsburgh.
Yeah, of course.
Urban needs to feed James Robinson more. Yeah, for sure. I don't know why you wouldn't. Why are you having Lawrence throw it so much as a rookie? Like, give it to the backfield.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. It still boggles my mind that they drafted Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
I get the communication from Lawrence and Etienne back from their Clemson days, but it was still a waste. I wouldn't say a wasted pick because Etienne still has talent, and they may switch him to receiver because he's a viable receiving back. But James Robinson broke out as an undrafted free agent. Running back was not an issue. You did not need Etienne. Even the communication with him and Lawrence. You did not need it.
No. They should have went safety.
Lineman. Something better.
Literally.
Now look at Etienne. Unfortunately, he's hurt, and I feel bad for the guy.
Exactly.
I do.
Out of all the 6 Super Bowl wins, which one is your guys' favorite? Easily, Super Bowl 43.
43.
That's easy. Jags get the first pick again, but it's going to be us if we play the rest of the season like the way we played last week. Well, the thing with the Steelers, yeah, we play shitty sometimes. Sometimes we have a slow start, but we always pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know how the season's going to end yet.
It's too early to tell.
But one thing's for sure, we will not be picking number 1 overall. That is for sure.
That's either the Jags, the Jets, the way they're looking, or the Texans.
Yep.
I honestly think it's going to be the Texans. I do.
Maybe. Where am I at? I know it's old, but Juju is, in his first 2 seasons, got 2 99-yard touchdowns when he went deep. Yeah, it was both 7-yarders, if we want to get technical.
Yeah.
Against the Lions and the Broncos.
Yep.
And guess what? He was up in the middle of the field. He was used in the middle of the field. Why aren't we using Juju that way?
Ever since those seasons, he has not been utilized there.
I know Juju is a reliable 3rd down target. I know Juju can catch passes short and get some yak yardage, but that is not where he's used best.
No.
That's more of a Johnson or a Claypool role. They're yak guys. That's something you do with Naji. They're yak guys. Juju's best used up the middle of the field. He's a possession receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Get him going there. Same thing with Frymuth. Like, for fuck's sake. But again, we can't do that yet because the O-line won't give them time to do so. The O-line literally collapses in a second and a half. Ben doesn't have time to wait for his receivers to get 20 yards down the field.
No. He's running for his life, and he's forcing passes, which causes turnovers. Gotta see improvement tomorrow. We must. No exceptions.
No other way to put it. We got to see improvement tomorrow. I'm not expecting a fast start, or I'm not even expecting a touchdown.
I'm not expecting a 2016 Steelers offense. I'm not even seeing half. I'm not expecting half of that production.
I'm going into this game the same way I went into last year's game versus the Colts. You can't get mad if you don't go in expecting a lot.
Exactly.
So, like, when they would score and put points on the board in the first half, I just watched, like, yep. Like, I wasn't throwing shit. I wasn't raging. I wasn't screaming. I wasn't losing my voice because I saw it coming. I didn't expect something great, so I couldn't get. You can't get mad if you don't have high expectations.
Yeah.
I'm going into this game the same way I went into that game.
And so am I.
Hopefully,
I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not.
No, but hopefully the game ends the same fucking way, where we pick it up into the second half. That's what I'm expecting.
We will see.
Do we get the win? I fucking hope so.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed indeed.
Ray needs to play more in the game. I mean, yes and no. He's a speedster. He's a shifty guy. But I don't know if I trust him with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, he hasn't done anything in the return game. He's not as flashy as he was last year.
No.
Not yet, anyway.
What was your favorite Steelers highlight? Mine is Troy intercepting Ravens in AFC Championship game for a touchdown. Backup Lynn Swann at the Miami Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's mine too.
My favorite Steelers play of all time? It's got to be James Harrison.
Yeah.
100-yard interception return. You do not see that every week. You don't.
You don't see that at all.
You don't see an edge rusher pick it off at the fucking goal line, literally, and travel 300 feet to the other goal line and score at halftime as time expires.
No, you don't.
This is an edge rusher who was supposed to run a max blitz, but read Warner's eyes and bluff blitzed, dropped into coverage, picked it off perfectly, and hauled ass like he was on fire.
Nobody was stopping that guy. Nobody was going to take him down easily. Harrison did not stop for anybody or anything.
It's like Debo took the fucking bike and the beach cruiser and legit fucking just took off.
He fucking rode that shit. He did not stop.
He
did not stop.
Snatched the chain and took the fucking beach cruiser all the way to the end zone. That's what he did. Fucking love Debo, man.
Yeah.
I know he went to the Bengals and to the Patriots. That man's a Steelers legend.
He's a Steelers player for life. What he did was business. It's whatever. The guy will forever be enshrined in Steelers history.
Always.
And I'm glad I got his jersey. I do.
Yeah. Is Juju playing? I know he was hurt. He is playing. Taken off the injury list. He's playing.
He will be playing.
And again, so will Johnson, so will White, so will Highsmith. Fuck yeah.
It's good to have him back.
Gives me some hope.
It's good to have him healthy.
We got to win tomorrow, that's for sure. Bengals, here, watch this. Watch this.
What are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. Excuse me.
Okay. Right.
Oh, God, that looks so weird.
Right. Right there. Those are the AFC North standings right there. Bengals are 3-1. They beat the Jags. The Ravens are 2-1. They face the Broncos. They could very well win because the Broncos have had an easy start. The Browns, 2-1. They face the Vikings, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. They could very well win that. The Steelers could be the only AFC North team that loses a game.
They could all be 3-1 while we could sit at 1-3. We can't allow that.
No, we can't have that. That will not be acceptable.
And you know what? I think I speak for a lot of Steelers fans when I say I think a lot of us predicted for us to start 2-2. I know I did.
Yeah.
Because in our original record prediction video, we had us losing to the Bills and to the Raiders, but beating the Packers and the Broncos.
You mean the Bengals and the Packers?
What did I say? Oh, Bengals and Packers.
You said Broncos.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes, you're right. Bengals and Packers. So...
And we expected a 2-2 start. We did. We predicted it. But we didn't really expect the team to perform like this, specifically the offense, obviously. Yeah. But it's still possible we could go 2-2. And we did predict it.
So if we are 2-2, it's not a horrible look to start the season.
No, it wouldn't.
With the optimism of the offense getting better.
If the offense tomorrow can at least just show signs of performance, some positivity, something new, some refreshing, something exciting, just a glimpse.
Yeah,
doesn't have to be anything epic. Doesn't have to be every drive because I know every drive we're not going to score.
I'm not asking for the greatest show on turf. I'm asking for just top 15, mid, mid. That's all I'm asking for.
I'm asking them to go down the field and do something.
Because we have probably the best defense in the league when fully healthy. And when we have Tua back.
Not yet.
So when we get him back and the defense is fully healthy, fingers crossed, all we need is a mid offense. And we straight. That's all I ask for.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for the best offense in the world. I'm asking for some fucking production. I'm asking for a little bit of consistency. I'm asking for a little bit of hope. God damn it.
We got to do it against Green Bay.
Give me that hope tomorrow.
I will say this. If we don't see any of that hope, then I just don't know. Because if we're not going to show up and do anything against the Packers, then I don't know about the rest of the schedule because it only gets more difficult.
Well, let's say we lose to the Packers tomorrow. Hopefully not, obviously. But let's say we lose to the Packers tomorrow. And then we go home and face the Broncos. I don't know how the Broncos are going to look. They're still an ant team. Because, yeah, they've had an early start, but they are a stacked team at almost every position. Depending on how they perform against the Ravens, that'll give us a true glimpse of what we can expect at Heinz Field.
Yeah.
And we have yet to win a Heinz Field game this
home
season.
game. Oh, yeah.
Dating all the way back to last year. And if that happens, we would sit at 1-4 for Sunday night against the Seahawks. In primetime. Like, this team's got to show the fuck up. This team's got to grow.
They have no choice but to. No exceptions for this game. This is the Green Bay Packers, man.
And we are the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And we don't lay it down for nobody. I know we don't. We never have, we never will.
We're talking about the two of the most iconic franchises in NFL history. The landmarks for each conference. The final Ben versus Rodgers matchup. Should be a hell of a game.
Just some production. That's all we ask.
Give me your guys' final score predictions in the comments, man.
I just realized my drink's empty.
So is mine. I'm a mute so I can crush this.
Kobe made it.
Fuck yeah. And I didn't even say Kobe.
I did. You're welcome.
Yeah. Let's see. Just watch the James Harrison Football Life. So good. Have y'all watched it? If not, then you have to. Yes, we watched it the day after. Phenomenal.
Great episode. Fantastic episode.
Ben V says 34-13 Packers win. It will be 23 at the half. Then a field goal making it 26 to give the Steelers fans false hope. Then the Steelers give up 2 touchdowns, go down 34-6, then score a garbage time touchdown.
I hope not.
Damn, why you gotta be semi-realistic? Troy and Ed Reed in the same division and with Lott, top 3 safeties ever. Pretty crazy when you think about it. Dude, it's nuts. When they're in their primes in the same division?
Yeah, bro,
oh, fuck.
Good luck trying to pass over them.
Dictate says we'll be 4-2 at our bye. I hope so. Are you guys, are you going to bring back realistic Madden games? If I ever get the new Madden, maybe.
It's a possibility.
TJ Watt will determine this game. If he sucks or is not ready, it's 40-17. If he rolls, it's 23-24. My Ravens are so banged up, looking like 2-2 also. But at least y'all can get something going on offense. Ben is shot and the offensive line sucks. So Malik Willis, season, says Ben V. Can we please protect Ben a little this week, says Easy E. I fucking hope so.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers freaking crossed.
Richard Gallagher with a $5 super chat once again says Minka pick 6 tomorrow. It will happen. That's crazy because Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw interceptions often. But he doesn't.
Or pick 6s.
Yeah, for that matter.
He's thrown, what is it, 2 or 3 overall in his career?
Yes.
Come on, man. Minka. Come on.
You know what? I'll top you, man.
Top him.
I'll top you, right? Okay? Love Minka. I think Trey Norwood gets his first interception tomorrow.
Trey Norwood.
Trey fucking Norwood.
Okay.
Going outside the box.
Okay. That's bold.
Trey Norwood.
That is bold.
And how it happens, Cameron Hayward bobs the ball in the air, and Norwood's right there on the dime package.
Okay.
And it'll happen on a 3rd and 8. If that fucking happens, man, I am the smartest man alive.
Okay. We'll see. That's bold. I like it, though. I really like it.
Steelers cannot turn the ball over at all, especially in the red zone. You are so right. Because the Packers' offense will take advantage.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Against this Packers' offense, the defense can only do so much.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, we're getting the defense back healthy, but they've also missed a game.
They've missed it. At the same time, they're hungry.
Yeah. See?
Especially Watt, man.
Positive outlooks.
Especially Watt. Watt's going to be a hungry motherfucker.
He better be. Going up against Billy Turner. Yikes. Or he could go up against Dennis Kelly, who he cooked last year when he was with Tennessee. So either way, let's go Watt. Nick B, 36-9 Green Bay. Still dictate 24-23 Steelers. Carson Cruz, 24-17 Steelers. Brandon says 27-24 Steelers. Okay, you guys are being a little bold because you guys are having the Steelers score over 20 points. I'm confident we turn it around. 21-17 Steelers, says Donald Martell.
Okay.
Richard Gallagher, 29-24 Steelers. Ben V, career-wise, Ben 1 touchdown, 187 yards in the game. Will give Ben 400 touchdowns all time. That's right, he only needs 1 touchdown to get 400 all time. And yardage to pass Dan Marino all time. That both could happen tomorrow.
Yes, it could.
Should happen tomorrow. Adrian, Steelers 28, Packers 21. Young boy, 24-20 Steelers. I'm hoping for a Trey Norwood pick 6. He's from my hometown. We went to the same high school together. Pretty dope. That's awesome.
That is awesome. It's pretty cool.
Young boy, I got Terrell Edmonds pick 6. Back-to-back weeks, Edmonds gets picks. I love it.
Who would have thought he had 2 picks in that Jags game? I sure as hell didn't.
Right.
I did not predict Edmonds to get a pick at all last season. He's already got a pick this season.
Yep.
I can see Edmonds getting another pick. I can.
I'd like to know when Carl Joseph going to start playing. Good question. I have no clue, and why he hasn't been elevated from the practice squad.
It's weird. We haven't heard any rumors or updates about Joseph.
Do they like Norwood too much? Do they like Millette in the slot role? I'd assume so.
Yeah, I just have no idea.
They love Norwood.
It's still good to have Joseph, though, as a practice squad player in case we do need him. Think about that, too.
Right, and he'll be elevated, knock on wood, secondary goes down. But, yeah, they really love Norwood enough. I mean, Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Slot corner, deep free safety, dime package. He's a great target.
Versatile piece.
Right. Let's see. Good luck, guys. 23-21 Pittsburgh. K Blitz says 20-18 Pittsburgh, and Naji Harris gets his first 100-yard game. I love it.
I sure as hell hope so, man.
I hope so, man. I really do.
Yeah.
Take a sip of this Powerade. And if I sound quiet or my voice is a little shot, I'm a little under the weather.
Yeah, the weather changed. Temperatures are changing, everything like that.
But that will not stop me from being live tonight. That will not stop me from having to replace my television set tomorrow. That will not stop me from searching up illegal streams so I can watch the fucking game because they'd rather play the Ravens game in my area and not the Steelers game. Who the fuck wants to watch the Ravens and Broncos when you got the Steelers and the Packers in Lambeau? Fuck the Ravens. Fuck them.
Just fuck the TV channels and broadcasts.
Hey, NFL, why won't you stop this dealship shit with DirecTV for NFL Sunday Ticket? Do you know how much money you'd make if you would make that your own network? Like, you see how Bleacher Report has their own live network, or Peacock, or Netflix, something like that, right? Where they have a live showing on their own network. Do that for Sunday Ticket. You know how much money you'd make? I'd buy that every year. $100? Fuck yeah. Come on, man.
You watch old games and stuff like that?
Hell yeah. Watch live games any game I wanted to.
Yeah. Imagine
Any game.
that.
I'd so do it. Hey, Sunday Ticket's a great thing. DirecTV as a cable company, not so much.
That's the only reason worth getting DirecTV.
It really is.
Because of Sunday Ticket. That's it.
Because
That is literally it. We've had DirecTV like 2-3 different times. Only reason we got it, Sunday Ticket.
pretty much.
Now we just figured out, how to watch the games in our own way so we can save money.
Yeah. Let's see. F. Ebron don't know why he is still here as well. I'd trade him.
I'd be down with trading Ebron.
Yeah, Ebron's still on the roster, but Carl Joseph isn't. Gotta be my biggest roster complaint right now.
Yeah, really. Like, Ebron, he does nothing.
I'd
He can't catch anymore. He can't block. He's a waste of space. He's a waste of pay.
I'd trade Ebron for O-lineman or defensive lineman, specifically D-tackle.
Yeah, I would too. If I'm the Steelers, I'm trading him before the deadline.
Yeah.
I am.
I would love to see Spillane knock Aaron Jones' head off. Well, let's hope we don't see Spillane on the field, because that would mean Bush and or Schobert are hurt.
We don't want that.
No. Steelers relying on 7th-round rookie and Trey Norwood and second-year undrafted rookie free agent and James Pierre, and wondering why the coverage is bad. Play Minka in his natural role. I agree. I'm even seeing Minka fucking be blitzed. Like, why are you blitzing Minka? If you're gonna run a safety blitz, Edmonds is the guy to do it.
Yeah.
Minka should never ever be blitzed.
He's not a blitz. He's a deep safety.
The only time
do you want your secondary to be toasted?
The only time he comes down towards the line of scrimmage is obviously for an obvious rundown.
And that's what he did against the Bills game. It was a great play by Minka there. But that's like the only time he should. You got to keep Minka up there. You got to make sure that space is good.
Yeah, that
is secured. If it's not secured, you're screwed.
I have Sunday Ticket. It's awesome. It is.
That's a great deal.
NFL Game Pass lets you watch the games after the fact, but not live. See, that's the problem. I know they do the Game Pass. You can watch the games live if you're international, but obviously we're not international.
No.
So, son of a bitch. But the streams we had last week worked pretty well. Hopefully they'll work again this week, knock on wood.
Fingers crossed.
So I can't miss this game. Since we're on the subject of Ebron, when I heard we were signing him, I was like, why? He's a bum. I like the pickup. I thought him with Ben would be a solid connection, and it is. But yes, his dropped catches, drop passes, or his inconsistency would definitely be a problem.
Just like I said, Ebron he does nothing. He adds nothing.
He can't block.
No.
He drops more than catches. I'd trade him.
Yeah.
No, I do not miss Dante Concrete. I do not.
No.
Fuck that bum.
No.
Is he still finding a job?
I don't know. Last I heard, he was with the Texans. Is he still with the Texans?
That'd be hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious if he is. I swear to God.
You misspelled. There we go.
Oh,
There he is.
I misspelled his name.
He is a free agent. I wonder why.
Retire.
I wonder why.
Retire.
He had 3 drops in that Patriots game. He had a drop which led to a Mason Rudolph interception, which fucked us over in that game, or one of the reasons.
Against the Seahawks. And then Anthony Chickalo would proceed to not tackle Rashad Penny on a 3rd and 1.
This was his career stats with the Steelers, right?
4 receptions. 18 yards. A 4.5 average. His longest catch was 11 yards.
He had 2 starts. He had 3 drops in that Patriots game.
That is awful. That is so bad.
That was... I thought Lama Sweet was bad.
The GOAT, Chisel Donis, posted his pre-game analysis. Once we get off here, definitely have to check that out for sure.
Yes, most definitely, brother.
Number 39 can take away good player and good plays. I mean, that's why he's down there.
Yeah.
Just the Minka impact. Then we'll bounce back starting tomorrow. I hope so, Adrian. Okay, good question. What do you guys think of Sherman Buck signing? Man, that doesn't surprise me, to be real with you.
It really don't.
They're hurting at corner. Sherman's the best free agent corner right now, but man, they got Brady on the team with Sherman. You know, their history. Sherman's washed right now, but he's a good veteran aspect for that obviously young secondary. So it's a solid signing. He will play tomorrow. I don't know if he starts, but
he will be playing.
As Tom Brady travels back to New England to face his old team.
The New England Patriots. The night he came home, as you were titling it.
Yep. That's a Halloween tribute.
I predict...
It's in October, so yeah.
I predict... I almost said Tomlin. Tom Brady. I predict Tom Brady has another career game. And who better to do it against than the Patriots?
He needs 68 yards to break Drew Brees' all-time passing yards record and could be only the 4th quarterback in NFL history to beat all 32 teams, joining Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Brett Favre, and it could be Tom Brady.
Yep.
Wow. It will happen. I'm actually excited for that game. That's a story, man. Bucs aren't winning it back-to-back. I disagree still. I think they're going to go back-to-back. But
they're going to have a challenge.
But if there's 2 teams that could give them a challenge in that conference, it's the Rams and, as of right now, the Cardinals.
Yeah, I agree. It's not going to be easy for the Bucs, but they will have competition.
Yeah.
But I think they can do it. They're still a strong team. And when they get the young star corners back and Sherman's still on the team, I mean, that just adds more to them.
Yeah.
Like, they're still a great team. They can definitely repeat. But like I said, it will be a challenge.
Yeah. Deuce says, can't believe Dante Moncrief and Duck Hodges' season was 2 years ago already. Duck made the season somewhat memorable, though. I'm not gonna lie to any of y'all, man. I enjoyed the 2019 season more than I did the 2020 season. Just because we didn't know what to expect after Ben went down, and it was a roller coaster.
It was.
We depended on Mason. And he went down versus the Ravens, came in, Duck, and, man, that was just crazy. The Duck ride, the wave was just nuts. You know, he had momentum. Fans were behind him. He was charismatic as shit.
He still is.
He looked decent on the field until, he looked bad against the Bills.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed that season.
And it was just really the rise, the rebirth of the Steelers defense.
It was fun.
I enjoyed that season. Although it had a lot of negatives, it did. I really enjoyed that defense.
Yeah.
That defense was so fucking clutch. And it still is. Don't get me wrong. But just seeing the rise and the rebirth of the defense that year was just epic.
Yeah. If you could redraft one draft, which would you draft? Would you choose? Or which draft would you choose? God, there's son of a bitch.
Yeah, man.
I mean, obviously, Jarvis Jones, take that away. Artie Burns, take that away. I would draft Xavier Howard.
Yeah. Xavier Howard or Kevin Byard?
Kevin Byard.
I'll take Miles Jack.
Or Miles Jack, you're right. Probably that, yeah. I'd probably go with that one. Let's see. Dictate says 2017 draft. Instead of drafting Dobbs, draft Kittle. God damn, you're so right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because Heath Miller retired the year prior, and we decided to depend on Jesse fucking James.
And we traded for Vance McDonald. We had a young stud, and George Kittle out of Iowa was available. But no, let's go after a backup.
He's not even on the roster. He is, but he's not.
He's on IR right now, but
let's see.
What a missed opportunity that was.
Steelers offense scores less than 20 points again. We will not live in our fears, Tomlin. Hopefully it's not a repeat this week. It's getting tired.
The Steelers need to stop talking.
First time ever I'm hoping New England wins. It's going to be a crazy game, that's for sure. Steelers can't be cheap this offseason. Go after a veteran offensive lineman. I agree. It's got to be a right tackle.
Yes.
Or it could be a left tackle, move Dan Moore to right tackle. I don't know. But I think we got to get a veteran presence at either tackle position.
Yeah, we do.
And we got to go after a corner. I am not comfortable with drafting a corner. Ever. As long as Tomlin and Colbert are in office, I am not comfortable drafting a corner.
Our resume speaks for itself. In a bad way.
I'm not drafting a corner.
I don't even have to bring up the names.
Name one corner that we drafted that was elite in the last 10 years. You can't. The closest is Sutton.
He's not even elite. He's decent. But everybody else, I don't even have to name them. You guys already know.
Steelers, why didn't we pick Mahomes? Because the Chiefs traded up to get him and we didn't need a quarterback.
Not at the time, no. And Mahomes was never going to play.
No. Because Ben's still playing.
Yeah, and the argument saying, the Steelers could have picked this quarterback or that quarterback. Ben was still played. The Steelers were never going to bench Ben for a young quarterback.
Yeah.
And they won't. They will not. They were going to ride with him until he is done.
Which is still happening.
Yes.
Let's see. My question is, how much of Ben not looking good for the last 2 games is actually on Ben? I put more blame on the lack of running game and no time to throw. You're not wrong, Donald.
You're not at all.
But it's also the fact Ben holds on the ball too long. He still thinks he's young. He can extend plays, which, leads to poor decisions, which he did last week, and he threw a horrible interception to Logan Wilson. Plus, he overthrew Watson on a touchdown, overthrew Claypool on a touchdown. It was just an awful game from Ben.
Yeah, and not only that, with him trying to extend plays and him forcing passes and causing turnovers, it could lead to him being more hurt.
I know.
At his age, do we want to deal with that?
No.
Because you said, Mason, he has no pocket presence. He has 0 pocket presence. He's behind this line. He's going to shit his pants.
He's a statue.
He's gonna shit his pants. He's literally going to stand there. He's like, oh, shit, what the fuck am I going to do?
Yeah.
Haskins, I don't know if he's going to do any better.
I don't know. Maybe in Canada's system, but
probably not much.
Dallas Zur
at all, really.
Dallas Zur says, how do you guys feel about Iowa's center, Tyler Lindenbaum? One of my favorite prospects next year.
Yeah.
If we do pick up a quarterback or trade for a quarterback, I'd take him first round.
I would too.
And I'd move Green to left guard. Dotson right guard. Boom.
Interior's young. It's refreshing.
Physical. It's physical. Fast. It's strong. They can all pull, man.
You got Dan Moore, who's only going to get better at left tackle. He could still be there. And you get a veteran right tackle. The offensive line is completely revamped there and then.
Banger.
And then.
Go get a corner. Re-sign Edmonds. Get a number 2 tight end. And free agency maybe. Pick up D-line, 2nd, 3rd round.
Do they do that? I don't know. We'll see.
You know what? Now that we got all this talking, man, we might make a bye-week mock draft. I'm not saying we will, but the thought is up in the air. Might make a bye-week mock draft. What do you think?
I'm down. I'm definitely down doing one.
Maybe. We'll see. Jesse James did catch that ball.
Yes, he did.
Steelers in the basement, AFC North. Love it. Browns, old spot, LOL. Go Ravens. Says Ravens, big trust. Yeah, you guys got what you wanted. It took you 20 fucking years to get it. You happy now? Season's not
over. Late than never. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's
It don't feel good, let's be honest. It does not feel good.
But season's not over. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, let's not.
Do not get ahead of yourself. We got the highest projected cap, so expect a big offseason. Kevin going out with a bang, says Still Dictate. Yes, sir. Which, I don't know when he's going to, hang him up, but Colbert, yeah, for sure.
For sure, most definitely, man.
Dump off Naji on 4th and 10, blah. That was just awful. Dumb play. Bud Dupree, oh, God. Senquez Golson, Robert Havenstein, 1 pick later. Yeah, he's still the right tackle for the Rams. Sammy Coates, Daniil Hunter, 1 pick later. Are you serious? Dorian Grant. Oh, my God. I have got to see this. That was the 2015 draft.
How about that draft?
Oh, my God. That was awful. Holy shit. Are you serious? I never went back to look. All right, so the Steelers that year, okay? First of all, where the fuck they at? The Steelers 2015 draft class included Bud Dupree, Senquez Golson, Sammy Coates, Duran Grant, Jesse James, L.T. Walton, Anthony Chico, and Jared Holyman.
Oh.
Golson never played. Coates can't catch. Grant practice squad. Jesse James caught that ball. L.T. Walton depth. Chico missed a tackle on Rashad Penny, and Holyman didn't even make the fucking 53.
Bud Dupree, he's robbing the Titans right now. Our backup, Daney, doing better.
So, let me go back. Okay, so, Senquez Golson. So, where's he at? That fucking injury. Yeah. Rob Havenstein was the next pick to the St. Louis Rams.
He's still with them.
He started every game, man. And then you said, let's see. You said Sammy Coates, Daniil Hunter was 1 pick later. You are so right. What the? Oh, God, I feel nauseous.
Now, at the time, did we need Hunter? No, we didn't. We still had Hayward and Tillett.
And Dorian Grant. He was a 4th-round pick. Yes, Zadarius Smith was 1 pick later. Oh, and get this. Quan Alexander was 2 picks after that. Just wow. Wow.
Jesus Christ. Grady Jarrett went in the 5th round.
I know we needed a corner. That's why we went 2 corners, but they both suck. We went edge rush because James Harrison was getting up there in age. And we lost, who remembers Jason Worlds? We lost Jason Worlds because he retired after a career season of only 7.5 sacks.
No, but he was getting better year by year, and then he just randomly retired.
We went after receiver because the Steelers love their day 2 receivers, even though we had Antonio Brown, Montavis Bryant, who shined in 2014. We had Marcus Wheaton at slot.
We didn't need receiver. Receiver was fucking good. But no,
we drafted 2 slot corners.
We missed out on
that might have been
on a starting tackle.
That is one of the worst seasons one of the worst drafts.
We missed out on a starting tackle. We missed out on Grady fucking Jarrett, who I think in 2015 Steve McGlennon was the starting defensive tackle until we end up getting Javon Hargrave the next draft. But nonetheless, Grady Jarrett was literally a few picks after Grant.
Steve McGlennon was 90 before Watt. No, he's with the Bucks.
Yeah,
he's still playing.
Who remembers that?
He's still playing. Holy shit.
McGlennon? Yeah, he's with the Bucks.
Well, son of a bitch. Let's see. Are you guys going to continue the Madden 21 Steelers franchise since you're not getting 22? I'm not sure. Because every time I try to play Madden 21, it freezes on me. The loading screen just freezes and it just pops out.
Have you ever figured out why it did that?
No.
Like a glitch or something?
I've never even logged back on to try. I just gave up. I'm like, fuck this. Ben needs to go back to the 2-second passing, and it needs to happen now even he is 39. See, that was the problem last year, though.
It was the problem last year. Yeah.
He has no time to pass the ball. There's no time in the pocket. Receivers can't get up the field. Dan, would you take JD for the Pats defense? McKissick? No. No, I'm good. Let's see, 1.5 seconds in heavy pressure. Exactly. Like Ben has one of the fastest release times, but
not in a good way.
But the opposing pass rush still gets hits on him within that time. Wow. Steelers have $50 million in projected cap. Not the most now with Watt under contract, was before. Well, Watt deserved every penny anyway. And we still got to extend Minka. So a lot of cap's going to, they're going to take a chunk of that, that's for sure. But $50 million in projected cap. But, I mean, when was the last time we had that? I mean, we were under the cap. We were, over the cap. Yeah, I think the term is over the cap. We were over the cap last year.
Yeah.
Like, what was it, by 15 mil or some shit?
Something like that,
It was bad, man.
For years, we had no money. Now we do.
Right.
Now we got to use it right. We'd need to.
Just, wow. Let's see, where am I at? Steelers will be 7-time Super Bowl champs. The season's not over. We will be elite again. Well, slow starts. It happens.
I mean, still Maiden said it. And I think it was the week 1 recap. He said it to the Bills. Don't let, this one loss or this early of a season define it. Don't let this define your season. And most definitely, I agree with him. Do not let it define your season. Use your mistakes, use your errors, and make them into victories.
Yeah, you're right. Steelers will, I would rather comment, whoops. What time is it? 11:41. So it's almost game day.
It is almost game day, yep.
I think we still had Big Diesel that year. I think you're right, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Worlds. What's he doing now? I heard he became an author.
I don't know.
I heard he became an author or a Jehovah's Witness or something. Like real shit. Say Jehovah's Witness, unexpectedly announced retirement from the NFL at the age of 27 after 5 years as a Pittsburgh Steelers. Chose to retire surprised many due to the start of free agency period starting the day prior. He became an unrestricted free agent for the first time in his career. Was expected to receive $7 to $8 million salary, with at least $15 million guaranteed. Multiple sources speculated Worlds chose to retire to dedicate his life to his religion as a Jehovah's Witness. He finished his career with 25.5 sacks.
What was last year? Having
7.5.
Yep.
And a forced fumble.
So he definitely had potential to break out, but, he went the path he did, and hopefully, he's doing good.
Yeah. I haven't heard about him in a minute, so. He was a solid guy.
He was a solid guy, yeah. He was the replacement for Harrison.
Either way,
or one of the replacements for Harrison, I should say.
Either way, even if he did go into free agency, we weren't going to sign him for that cap. Nah.
Probably not. I
mean, it's cheap now looking at it in today, but yeah, nah, that wasn't going to happen. But yeah, that 2015 draft was awful.
Don't remind me.
Like, is there a worse draft class?
Dude, I probably not.
I know the 2010 draft was awful.
2016?
No, 2010 was not awful. Because we had AB and Emmanuel Sanders that year.
Yeah. 2016, no one stayed with the team.
No, 2016, yeah.
None of them were resigned.
Let's see, 2010. Yeah, 2010 was a great.
Pouncey, World, Sanders. I haven't heard that name in a while. Thaddeus Gibson.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I must be thinking 2009. Was that the year we got what's his name?
Yeah, that's
2009. I mean, the best guy was Mike Wallace, Keenan Lewis. That's about it.
That really was it.
Like, yikes. Fucking yikes.
We drafted 2 rookie offensive linemen. Neither of them worked out.
No.
Craig Urbick and AQ, what's his name, Shipley?
I think.
Never worked out at all, especially Urbick. Urbick had some potential, but he never worked out.
And we all know that 2016 class, Artie Burns, Sean Davis.
Javon Hargrave, neither of them were signed. Neither of them stayed.
Man, they're supposed to be the future of the defense. Hargrave was the best pick that year. And, of course, we had, who else?
Gerald Hawkins.
Travis Feeney. God,
DeMarcus Ayers, and Tyler Matakavich, who's a special teams master for the Bills.
God, which one's pick your poison, right?
Oh, 2015. That was bad. That was so bad. At least there was some production out of 16. I'll give it that. 15, no. No.
And then we rebounded the year after that. As you guys know. T.J. Watt. Fucking Juju Smith-Schuster. James Conner. Cameron Sutton.
And then Josh Dobbs, Brian Allen, Colton Holba,
and Keon Adams. Even though Josh Dobbs could have been George Kittle.
Nonetheless,
Neither here or there.
The first 4 picks, miraculous.
Neither here or there. See, where did I leave off? Did McClendon get a ring? I'll be damned. Have you guys watched Adam Steele's latest video talking on the criticism of Ben and the team in general from last week's game? Amazing video and hits a lot of points that Steelers fans need to hear. Did not check the video out.
No, we have not yet. No.
Trubisky's a free agent next year. Would you take him over? Oh God, would I take him over Haskins and Rudolph? I don't think so.
Yeah, same. Same here.
Steelers will play with a chip on their shoulders. O-line just needs to grow up fast. How would you guys feel if we got Deshaun Watson for next year? Hypothetically, if it could somehow happen. Oh, dude, I'd be ecstatic. That's my dream.
Yeah.
Will we score a touchdown? No, Badmon, I'm going to make that a poll.
Make that a poll real quick.
Will the Steelers, damn it, score a first quarter touchdown? Boom. Yes. No.
Check yes or no.
Shut up.
George Strait, it's a great song.
Yeah. There you go. There's the poll for you guys. Will the Steelers score a first quarter touchdown? If I could vote, no. I hope we will win tomorrow. Guys, let's go Steelers. Me too, man.
Yeah, I hope. I hope we get the win. We need to get the win.
What the fuck? Okay.
They're going back and forth. Yes was winning, then no's winning.
Okay. I should have been a little more I guess more detailed. Offensive touchdown. Pick sixes are not allowed. Or fumble recoveries. Or block punts. Or touchdowns.
I just hope we get some points, regardless.
The bet, yeah, I mean, I'll take a field goal for fuck's sake. Just to get points in the first quarter.
Yeah, we haven't even been able to get that, no matter how many times we depend on Boswell.
Yeah. It'll be the most Steelers thing ever if we win this game. Yeah, it would. And that's why I'm a little optimistic. Would you guys be co-host on JB Madden 22 Steelers franchise? That would be fire. If I ever get the game, I'm down. 2016 season started out 4-5, finished 11-5, 13-6, including postseason. Almost damn near made the Super Bowl, but Brady, of course, got in the way. Always keep faith and be loyal, boys. Got to be patient, says Deuce. You're right. Slow starts, strong finishes. Second half team. And that goes for the football game and for the season. Watch us beat the Packers and lose to Denver. I'll be pissed if we lose 3 straight home games to start the season. Steelers have $131 million in projected cap space in 2023 offseason. Bearing another pandemic, the total cap will grow at least 10 to 15 a year. Wow. But you also got to think contracts will increase by year.
Yeah, which is fucking, I'm going to admit, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's really ridiculous.
Man, you know what? I'm going to search it up because I want
these players are getting baseball type of money.
Yeah,
I'm like Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what do you do with this extra money?
I don't know.
What are you doing with it? It's just sitting around, right?
I'm going to look at this because I want to be sure I am factual. Because I believe it is true, but I want to be factual. What the fuck? Hold up, wait a minute.
About that?
What the hell?
Is this true?
Hold on.
Is this true?
Wow. For those, this is going to show you how much the contracts have increased in terms of price. On August 20th, 1991, Dan Marino became the highest paid NFL player ever. Marino's contract was for 5 years with a $3 million signing bonus and a total of $23 million guaranteed. That's it. Most depth guys get that now.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes got $500 billion.
The man could have chose between baseball and football. He chose football and still got a baseball contract.
Yeah, he did.
And he's part owner.
Go on.
He's part owner of the Royals.
Yeah. He's got $500 million and just about every other great player. Dak Prescott, T.J. Watt, who was that other player that got paid beforehand? Nick Bosa.
You said Joey Bosa, right?
Nick Bosa's going to get paid. Yeah, I meant Joey Bosa. I'm sorry.
No, because it was Bosa.
And Garrett got paid.
No, it was Garrett, Bosa, then Watt. But who was the highest paid before that? Was it probably Aaron Donald?
Yeah, Aaron Donald.
Khalil Mack before that.
All these guys players. And the receivers are getting fucking paid. Michael Thomas got paid.
Yep.
They're getting baseball contracts. And all they do is play 16 games.
I know.
17 games.
Let's see. What's going on with the Steelers? Come on, Pittsburgh. We make this game Sunday. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. I love my Steelers, says Viola. Elias. Let's all walk with Elias. Okay, I'll shut up. What's going to happen to Ben? Well, he's going to retire after this year. Is he fucking better?
I think he will.
Hope we beat the Packers. We can't have no mistakes. We need the offensive line to block for Ben and the running backs. The Steelers nation for life. I agree. Biggest keys to winning, man. I do trust the defense tomorrow. Dictate, being bold as shit, man. Opening drive touchdown. Bold prediction. Opening drive.
I hope so.
I don't even know when's the last time that happened. Does anyone know that?
I don't know either. But I hope to God that comes into effect. That is true. Because we're going to need it, man.
Have fun playing in Lambeau. We'll try. It's crazy. We could have drafted Kittle over Dobbs, but then we couldn't afford the kind of money he got from the Niners. Yeah. Or who knows? We might not even use them properly.
That's true.
Because the Steelers don't utilize their tight ends to the best of their ability.
No, they don't. No, they do not. Outside of Heath, but he was a different breed.
Oh, yeah. Heath was perfect. Elias says, go Ravens, off to Denver tomorrow afternoon at 4:25, which is the same time you play. And unfortunately, we get your Ravens game in our area, so we have to find an illegal stream to get the Steelers game, which is no problem because hopefully we can find one.
We'll figure it out regardless.
But, man, stop showing the fucking Ravens games, bro. No one likes the Ravens except Elias and Jarrett. And
Ravens fans.
Yeah. But no one likes those guys. Would you take a chance? I'm just fucking with y'all. Would you take a chance on an aging Stephon Gilmore free agency next year? No. In fact, you know what? I'm going to search it up. 2022 NFL free agents.
Free agent tracker.
Because I know I looked at this earlier. Offensive tackles that are going to be free agents next year. Teron Armstead of the Saints and Trent Brown of the Patriots. But you're also looking at Brandon Sheriff. Yeah, he's 30, but he's a hell of a guard.
He's a hell of a guard. He's a great player.
That's O-line. But in terms of corner, let's go cornerback update. Cornerback, let's see. We're looking at Stephon Gilmore, Joe Hayden, Kyle Fuller, Chris Harris. They're all aging. God, they're all aging. Son of a bitch. Can we get
Patrick Peterson, Bryce Callahan, Jason Verrett? He tore his ACL, or was it Achilles? He's out for the season. Xavier Rhodes,
Desmond King, but he's a slot guy. Steven Nelson,
Jimmy Smith.
Yo, there's not really many guys we can make a splash on. Son of a bitch.
We're gonna have to grab someone. We have no choice but to.
You might have to resign Hayden,
or hope they, take a team-friendly deal.
The corner market is not, the name value, yeah, but they're all aging, and corners don't last past the age of 32.
No, they don't.
Unless you're Joe Hayden, still performing at a decent level. Fucking A.
Well, we got to choose one. One and not none.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. Shit.
Woof.
Damn.
Let's look at defensive line. He's going to be free agent next year. We're looking at Dante Fowler, who cares? Brandon Graham. Damn, Brandon Graham's almost 34. Calais Campbell, who should retire. JPP.
Akeem Hicks, Jerry Hughes, Brandon Williams.
Dominican Sue, who should retire.
Javian Clowney.
Clowney gives a shit. He sucks. Larry Ogunjobi.
That could be a possibility. Imagine that. That'd be weird. Knowing the shuffle they were a part of.
He wouldn't play here because he wouldn't have enough playing time.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. That is some of the free agency tracker that we've seen.
Yeah.
Joe Hayden is a veteran, yes. He's been in the league since 2010. 1983 draft, we should have taken Marino out of Pitt. I know, but fucking the Rooneys were too afraid of the hometown pressure. Instead, they drafted Joe Green's replacement, who would eventually get into a car accident and be paralyzed.
Unfortunately.
And we would be without a franchise quarterback for the next 20 years.
Yep.
If we beat the Packers, we get Rodgers for sure for agency. If the Steelers score more points than the Packers, there's a pretty good chance they can win. There's a slight chance they win if they do that. I think John Madden would agree. No update on McFarland? No.
No, I haven't heard anything.
There's no update on Tua either. All we know is that Zach Banner returned to practice. Do y'all think, or what do y'all think of signing Russell Okung? I've seen that float around a lot. I don't think Okung wants to come to Pittsburgh, nor am I open to that. I want Mitchell Schwartz.
Yeah.
That's just me.
No, pretty much. I mean, I saw Richard Sherman's deal was like $2.4 million for a veteran deal. I'm sure Schwartz would take that.
We have $11 million in cap. We can afford him.
Yeah, we can easily afford him. Get that man on speed dial. Make sure you check up on him. Hey, Mitchell, you good?
Yeah.
You want to join the Steel City? Come on.
It is almost game day, guys. We're going to be, we've almost been doing this for 3 hours, man. We're going to be here till it's game day, and then we're going to get on out of here so you guys can enjoy the rest of your Saturday night / Sunday morning. So we can get some sleep and get up, and we got to help our sister move tomorrow, which I just now remembered.
Yeah, that's as long as you did.
I remembered. But you got to get up early, help our sister move. Thankfully, the game's not at 1 o'clock, so we'll be home in time just to watch. What games do we have on? I'm going to look at that.
I was just going ahead.
And if you see something flash up by, I don't know, Claypool, that's my television. And I don't have the other remote.
Well, let me get my phone out then. Yeah. This is actually much better.
Son of a bitch. Why haven't we?
Let me just see the 1 o'clock games in general. One of these games I got to be playing.
Why haven't we signed Mitchell Schwartz yet? I think he's still hurt from I think it was a back injury.
1 o'clock games, at least on the Eastern time.
I hope they draft Joey Porter Jr. to be our future cornerback. I do too. I think he'd be better in like a slot dime role, kind of like what Norwood's doing.
Yeah.
But I'd totally welcome him.
We got the Chiefs and Eagles, Panthers and Cowboys, Titans and Jets. Yeah, I'm going to tune into that. Football team and Falcons, Colts, Dolphins, Texans, Bills, Lions, Bears. That's going to be boring as shit. Browns and Vikings, Giants, Saints.
There's not many good games.
No, outside of maybe Panthers and Cowboys, Chiefs, Eagles. I can't believe I said the Eagles are. They can be competitive at times, but
yeah,
seeing the Chiefs play though is still exciting. There's not many great games this week.
Right.
Unlike last week where, it was just great games.
The good old days of Ray Lewis and Ed Reed versus Troy Polamalu and James Harrison. That was prime Steelers-Ravens. You had young Joe Flacco. You had young Ben. They both could run the ball. Like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. The prime days, man, of the Steelers-Ravens rivalry.
I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm heading to the game. I may be down on them, but I want to see Ben one last time. Yeah, you just have to. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get out to Pittsburgh for a game this year to see Ben, because we never seen Ben live.
No, we haven't.
And I have to see Ben just one time. I have to see him run out that tunnel. Got to give him my cheers, man. Just, we may criticize Ben, but
and rightfully so, but
hey.
It's my quarterback.
Forever and ever, man. I don't know another starting quarterback for the Steelers, bro.
Dude, this is his last season.
I didn't grow up with Maddox. I didn't grow up with Cordell Stewart / I grew up with Ben fucking Roethlisberger. That was my quarterback growing up. Forever be
always
my
has
quarterback.
been and always will be.
And I don't know what the future holds at the quarterback position. But I'm just appreciative of Ben all these years.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is game day.
It's officially game day, guys.
It is game day. Let's see if I have a decent soundbite. I don't think I do.
Oh, hell yeah. It's game day.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah!
There we go.
I'll do that. Yeah.
There we go.
It's game day.
It's game day, guys. Another
Oh,
damn
God.
game day.
So who's ready to go 2-2?
I sure as hell
The
am.
Steelers better be.
I'll take it.
The Steelers better be.
I'll take it.
Who remembers the game Ben broke his nose by? Yeah, hello, he nodded. Yeah. Didn't they put it back in place or some shit on the sideline?
I think so, yeah.
Listen to this stream after my lunch at work. Now I'm off of work and still going strong on my way home. Says Gaming with Gio. We thought the Jags versus Bengals was going to be trash, but that was a good game. It was solid. It got better towards the end of this when the Bengals started picking up in the second half. Ticket prices are inflated right now, though. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me. Would you guys? What would you guys give? What would you give to trade for Trent Williams? See, I think we should have been one of the guys to trade for him when Washington had him up for trade, but they like Villanueva.
And what did San Francisco give away,
I
actually?
think it was just a first-round pick.
I don't think it was that. I think it was for far less, if I'm not mistaken.
33 and still going strong. Still a mauler. Traded to the San Francisco 49ers in exchange for a 5th-round pick and a 3rd-round pick. What a fucking steal.
San Fran ain't letting that guy go. They ain't letting him go.
No. I was at the Ravens game when Ben replaced Ty Max. Man, so you was there, son of a bitch.
Wow, that's actually fucking insane.
You was there. Wow. What's your take on Josh Gordon coming back, and how do you think it will take him to be? How long do you think it will take for him to get booted because of his nonsense? I'd give it 3 weeks.
I give it 11 minutes. He'll be out on the field in pads, ready to play. The doctors come in like, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go, man. Like, you need to stop. I don't know.
Wow.
Gordon, I mean, he's with the best team possible, really, for him. They could use a guy of his talent. They don't really have a determined number 2. How much is he going to play? I have no idea. Will he catch a touchdown? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess.
Let's see. I was around for Bubby Brister and Neil O'Donnell. Yeah, that was in between Bradshaw and Ben. Brister, Malone, O'Donnell, Stewart. I think I'm missing someone. I know I'm missing someone.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember either, but he was not good.
If Steelers lose another home game this season, I don't know what to say. Me neither. They can't lose next week versus the Broncos.
Can you imagine
if we lose this week?
Can you imagine losing 3 straight home games?
That'd be awful. If we lose tonight, technically, today, and then next week's for sure a must-win.
Yeah.
Ups and Brown say I was around for the original TB12. The Bradshaw days, man.
It's crazy.
That'd be a hell of a time. Y'all should watch Judge O'Donnell's pregame vid when he says the score prediction on the media was 42-17 Packers, and he is surprised they think, well, score 17 points killed me. That's why when y'all did your score predictions, people were saying 29, 24, 24-17. I'm like, y'all got us scoring 20, bro?
Like, the offense hasn't been able to do it once yet.
The most we scored offensively, what was it, like 16?
Something like that.
Like, damn. They had to pay Trent Williams a massive contract, otherwise he would have cost more in the trade. Yeah, that's true. I forgot he got a big contract. Is Deshaun Watson out of prison yet? Trade for him now. He ain't in prison yet. Josh Gordon literally rolled up and smoked millions of dollars. Literally. Gordon, man.
Dude, imagine where he'd be right now if he wasn't a dumbass.
I know.
How he was already with whoever was the Browns quarterback, right? Imagine where he'd be right now. The money he have. Like, just don't be a dumbass. Same with, guys similar to him, like Justin Blackman and Martavis Bryant.
Yep.
Just don't be a dumbass.
I know, man. All the potential they had. Young boy says, I might go to the Lions or Bears game. Well, I think I speak for a lot of us when I say those should be some easy wins. Or they should be, but the Steelers, there's never an easy win.
No, it's not.
Let's see. The Chiefs signed Gordon Ramsay. Good signing. Yeah, that'll be great for catering. You fucking donut. I love Jordan Ramsay.
No, he's fucking great.
Mike Tomczak. That's right. And Jim Miller. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh my God.
Lamar Jackson versus Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah. I got the Ravens winning tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, Baltimore.
Did you hear Bryant might be coming back to the black and yellow? No.
I know that he applied for reinstatement, I think. I don't think he's gonna come back with the team though. I don't even know how he makes it back into the NFL, if I'm being honest.
He's done. Kent fucking Graham, deer in the headlights. I haven't heard that name in a minute. Holy shit.
I know, right? Shit.
Attendance was already down after the first home L. If we lost another home, I don't know. That's why today's a must win. We can't go 1-3 at the bottom of the division while the Ravens and the Browns might win their games. And then we head back home against the fucking Broncos and might lose that as well, for all the fuck we know. Because our O-line stinks. Von Miller's on a fucking roll right now. The receiving corps is stacked, even though they have injuries. Hamler is out for the year. Jerry Jeudy is on IR. Their running game is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not mind-blowing, but the split between Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams is perfect. That's exactly how you do it. You get a veteran guy in there, your starter, split the ball with the rookie who's going to take over the snaps long term. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it.
Their quarterbacks suck ass, but still. And that secondary stacked. Stacked.
Yeah.
If Deshaun comes to Pittsburgh, he would join forces with JJ's.
JJ's? We missing something?
I think I'm missing something. Might went right over my head. It's funny. It's funny though. Speaking of JJ's, he went from one Watt brother to another. I think that's what he's implying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, Brian is playing for the CFL. I think. How about those Pirates? I haven't followed them. Are they doing good?
Let me check that right now on Twitter.
I haven't followed them. If I'm gonna be real with you, I know hockey. I know Pens are coming up.
Let me check that.
In fact, I think preseason's underway.
Oh, we beat the Reds 8-6.
Good shit.
Good shit.
In fact, I have a. Do I have a? I don't. I don't. I thought I had a Pirates hat.
I do.
I have a Penguins hat.
I do somewhere in my room.
I have two Penguins hats, but I'm not gonna,
reach all the way to grab that one. I get it.
But it's cool.
It's only at the end of the wall.
Hat. Where the hell?
It was right there.
That one was there.
Okay.
You should see my hat. It's a mess. But I don't care.
Resembles the offense.
That's funny.
Is it too harsh? I'm sorry. I'm fucking around.
You're never too harsh. Steel 316 says Tommy Maddox. Yeah, Tommy Otto Maddox. Our run D sucks with Alu out for the year. Yeah, I know. That's why we need Tua back. Watson, and Russell Wilson and Russell Wilson have never been accomplished by a good O-line, and they still make plays. You need a mobile quarterback if your line sucks. Exactly. Something Ben is not. And, they're both innovative.
Very innovative. That's why they're the best at their position. One of the best at their positions.
I want us to trade for Watson. I know his medical shit is in the way, but I want us to trade for Watson. And Houston has to decrease their asking price. No one's trading 3 first-round picks for a quarterback. 2's a stretch. 3 and a defensive player, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing that.
No. I don't think any team should do that.
Is Tua playing tomorrow? No, he's not. He hasn't practiced all week.
No.
He's not activated off of IR.
Not yet, anyway.
Hopefully he gets back next week against a strong running attack. J.J. Watt and T.J. Watt will be scary duo if they play together. That was the dream for a lot of Steelers Nation. But looking at it now, we could have used them.
I don't know.
Although
Yeah,
he
sure,
still
but-
wouldn't fit the system. He's an edge rusher. He can't work interior.
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys, or those games, we struggled to get 150 yards of total offense. Yeah. Some bad shit back then.
Yeah, it was.
I'm so grateful I didn't live through that years. But
I'm sure it was, man. Like, Jesus.
what do Pittsburgh get? What does Pittsburgh get? First, an NBA team or an XFL team? By the way, did y'all watch any XFL pre-pandemic? I thought it was entertaining. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
It was very entertaining. I'm trying to get it right. What was that team's name? Had Cardell Jones in there, who was going to be the MVP. It was either Cardell Jones.
It's DC Defenders.
Yes, DC Defenders. It was either going to be Cardell Jones or PJ Walker that was going to be MVP. I think it was going to be Cardell Jones, but yeah, I can't wait for the next league. It's going to be owned by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, which I'm excited for. But what does Pittsburgh get first? NBA or XFL team? Definitely an XFL team because they can share Heinz Field.
Yeah.
I know they already do it with the Panthers, but in the spring league, yeah, they can share that stadium.
Yeah, they can. And Pittsburgh's just never been a basketball type of city.
No.
I don't think it ever will be.
I know they had the Pittsburgh Pipers, the Pittsburgh Condors, I think, as a basketball team, but I'd welcome an XFL team.
Yeah.
And you could literally say you were a fan from day one. And
Literally.
yeah. So we should have gotten Lev Bell to play alongside Harris, right? No, I'm good.
Yeah, no.
I mean, last year I said bring Bell home, but I don't know. That's because Connor was just too injury prone.
At the time, our running game wasn't working.
Bell sucks now, bro. Like, Bell don't give a fuck.
He's not going to do anything. He's not.
A World War II veteran has more mobility than Ben. You're not wrong. The Pirates are 61-100. What the fuck? Well, that's better than I thought they would be.
No, I believe you. They're so bad.
If Ben had his issues like Watson when he was younger, the Steelers should really consider trading for Watson. Well, the thing is, Ben didn't have as many people come out and say this shit. But I do think the Watson stuff is a little fishy. He asked for a trade and all this comes out. Just weird. And I can see the memes already if we do trade for Watson. The Steelers go from one accuser to another. And that will be what our franchise...
They share an image anyway.
That's what our franchise will be plagued after. Jesus Christ. I can already see it. Do you guys play fantasy football? And if so, how are your teams doing this year? Play fantasy football. Yes, we do. And I am 1-2 right now. But
I'm here 1-2.
Not doing good. Not doing good at all. If Watson is clear on all charges, teams will offer up 3 first-round picks at a minimum. Franchise quarterbacks don't grow on trees. You're right. But 3 first-round picks for any player, too rich.
Nah, I think that's overpay. I'm being completely honest.
My favorite Steeler is Damani Dawson, center. Don't know if you guys remember him. Wasn't alive for his era, but yeah, the name rings a bell. Number 63, I believe.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
And the guy in himself was undersized.
Man, he was a mauler.
But man, good luck trying to get past him. Like, he would not let you pass by.
Yeah.
Dawson was a fucking beast.
Big factor in that running attack, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
Steelers should hire Chris Hansen to coach the O-line. He can teach those linemen to have a seat like they usually do. Yeah, I agree.
I won't
Even
mind
though Chris Hansen, yeah. Chris fucking Hansen.
I wouldn't mind it.
Come on, are you serious?
I wouldn't mind it.
Chris fucking Hansen.
Yeah. Fuck it.
You serious?
No, I'm fucking with you. You kidding me?
Oh, God. Isn't Chris Hansen in jail? Or is he released on bail?
Wait, when did he get arrested?
I think it was for like, I forget what it was.
Wait, right there. Chris Hansen turned himself in, released after arrest warrant.
The fuck you go to jail for? A missed court date.
Well, yeah, I mean that's bad. You don't miss that. You don't miss that stuff.
Well, let's see. Where are we at? Call a basketball team, the Pittsburgh Steelmen. If they ever get it back, sure. Do you still miss Kevin Green? Yes. I want us to bring him in as the linebacker coach.
Yeah.
I know he'll be looking down on Lambeau because, he was a part of both organizations. As a coach and as a player. I was thinking we need come out in a hurry-up offense. Yeah, I mean, there were times where the offense came out in a hurry-up offense and we looked good, drove down the field, got a score. Excuse me. I don't know why we don't do that more often. Too many groin injuries for fantasy football this year. I think everyone has a groin injury after this whole season.
There's injuries just coming out the ass, literally.
Blues Clues?
Blues Clues. Great show as a kid.
Man, it's funny. My sister just, like an hour ago, tagged me on Facebook saying I look like Steve from Blues Clues because of my damn glasses.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I never.
Give me the sweater.
If you shave the beard, I could see it. Literally, if you shave the beard, I could see it.
Let's see. Watson should be worth more than Stafford, in my opinion. And Rams paid 3 first and a third for Stafford. Well, they also threw so many first because they had to give reason for the Lions to take Goff's contract.
Yeah.
What happened to Justin Lane? He's outside that. He's special teams. Deshaun Watson is Deshaun Watson, but a first-round pick could be anything. It could even be Deshaun Watson. Tuitt status, no idea. No update on him. I wish there was.
Yeah.
If they gave Ben more than 12 plays in the hurry-up. I mean, I remember when Haley ran the offense. They said we're going to do more hurry-up offense. It was so effective.
Very effective. It works so well. And they need to do a little bit more of it.
Yeah. Did you guys buy any new jerseys? I don't think I did. The latest jersey I bought was the Naji.
Yeah, I didn't buy any recent jerseys, but I'm looking to get another one. I don't know what yet. I got to look around.
Yeah. Let's see. Google says Pittsburgh would be the smallest market to have all 4 professional sports league teams, and it probably won't happen. No, they're not getting a basketball team.
No.
That's for sure.
No, I don't think they are.
I can see them getting an XFL team, though. Imagine seeing Ravens rookie Ben Cleveland come face-to-face with Hayward. That'd be a fun battle. I really like Ben Cleveland. Get you a Neil O'Donnell Jets jersey? No, I'm good.
No.
I'm good. If Gruden is really not sold on Derek Carr, try trading for him. A lot cheaper than Watson would be. I'm down with that. I really like Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
Very underrated. Clutch quarterback.
He has been, yeah. Very good.
But the Raiders would be dumb to get rid of Derek Carr.
Specifically, John Gruden and Mike Mayock.
Yeah. 62 votes on the poll says will the Steelers score a first quarter touchdown. 47% says yes. 53% says no. Thoughts?
We'll see. We will see. I hope so too. Don't get me wrong, but we will see.
That's good. That's good. Powerade.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It is 12:19, man. I'm going to get out of here pretty soon, man. Is Anthony McFarland on the practice squad? No, he is on IR. Should be activated soon as well. Don't know the update on him either. The only thing we know from the guys that are on IR currently is that Zach Banner returned to practice this week, and even then, he might not be playing.
Yeah.
I hope he does, but if not, Joe Haig will get to start tomorrow. Not looking good. Steelers should just call Roddy Woodson and ask him to come in and play corner right now. He'd probably be the best. Yeah. Or Mel Blount. You see Mel Blount with that glorious cowboy hat? Looks like he can still go.
He's in great shape for his age.
Looks like he can still play. Throw him out there. Give him some pads. Give him that throwback 47. He can play.
Let go of the rule for just one game.
Yeah, school these motherfuckers, man. Carr's on the contract through 2022, and there have been no rumors of a possible extension. That's just foolish of the
Raiders.
very foolish.
Like, he's done so well for them so far, and I think he will continue to do so.
Right. Jack Crick says Steelers front office fails to adjust with the times. Not going to disagree.
No, you're right.
I am really not going to disagree.
You're definitely right. They need to be more up to date. I get they're an old school family. They got an old school mentality. I can respect that. I love a bit of old school, but you do have to fit with today's generation, especially in sports today.
Yeah,
you got to. If you want to win games, you got to do it.
I'd be shocked if we score a touchdown at all. Says Jesse A.
Damn, you don't even think a touchdown. Shit.
This offense sucks ass.
It does. I can't.
This is my new quote. The offense is ass sweat.
I can't really.
Like, it's just awful.
I can't really argue with anybody that thinks our offense
and it doesn't help.
ain't gonna do anything.
It doesn't help that this motherfucker doesn't do nothing.
Yeah, and then this Bobbletron, this Magic Man ain't working.
What the fuck? He worked good week 1 and now all his luster's gone. Little bastard.
It ain't working.
You ain't playing tomorrow. Alright, so all your fucking magic needs to come out of this. God damn it. Pissing me off. I have him by my TV every goddamn Sunday. I'll do it again tomorrow. He's doing nothing.
Tell you what, first half, you put him by the TV. If he does nothing, take him away, put him back here, see what happens.
Like, anytime I need something to happen, boom. It worked week 1. Was it a fraud? Probably.
It might have been a fraud. I don't know.
Bastard.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. A 200-pound Alan Faneca would be the best offensive line right now. Yeah, he'd make a large asshole for Naji.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to what he did for Fast Willie. They don't make athletes like they used to. They're more soft than tough ones. Think about it. The game is even less physical than it was back in the day. I agree.
No, you're not wrong.
Not like it used to be.
You're not wrong.
Maker going to make a splash play tomorrow. I feel it happening. I hope so. He made a good play last week when he bopped the ball in the air and was picked off by Edmonds, but Maker's needs one of his own. And it was almost around this time last year he started really cooking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Steelers front office is definitely stuck in the past. I bet they still use Windows 95 in their team offices.
That's funny. That is funny.
The offense is dumpster juice. Yes, it is. It is dumpster juice laced with fucking possum piss. The Steelers
What?
Yes.
Say that again?
The offense is dumpster juice laced with possum piss.
Okay. That's new. That's different.
Well, what do you think possums, like, they eat and live in dumpsters?
Yeah, they do.
Wherever trash is, but specifically dumpsters. Like, I remember we were at the drive-thru for Burger King, right? It was at nighttime. There was this fat fucking possum right by the dumpster.
No lie. Looked over in my head. I'm like, Danny, look. It was just a big fat possum. Just walking away, going into the woods.
Yeah. Steelers do own the Packers in recent memory, so they have a chance. But I will say, Jack, the last 2 times we faced them, A-Rod was not playing. The last time the Steelers played against A-Rod was Super Bowl 45. We all know how that turned out.
Yeah. We all know how that turned out. We had a similar defense.
This is the 3rd meeting between Ben and Rodgers, the final meeting. Ben won one with that walk-off touchdown to Mike Wallace, and obviously Rodgers won one in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Final meeting.
Ever since then, we have not faced A-Rod. Faced the Packers, beat them both times. Haven't faced A-Rod, though.
How come the Steelers went from beating the Bills to suffering injuries and doing trash and losing 2 straight home games? I have no clue. I don't know where these injuries came from. We were healthy as hell outside of Tuitt and Banner after week 1. And then Watt went down, Highsmith went down, Claypool went down, Johnson went down, Alualu went down. It's like, what the fuck?
We can't win.
Would you replace Juju for Stephon Diggs? And also Stephon Diggs is my favorite non-Steeler. Fuck
yes.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. Without hesitation, bro.
Yeah, I would. What if the Chiefs somehow lost tomorrow? Good Lord. That'd be what, 1-3?
Yeah, 1-3 for the Chiefs. They face the Eagles. I don't know I don't know if Philly does it, though. I don't. Kansas City's got to win that one.
Green is out there getting ragdolled. I think he's out of position. I think we need to get a solid center next year, but we got to address a lot of the other needs first before going center.
I mean, Green's only a third-round rookie who has very little experience at center.
Yeah.
Let's give the guy more time. That's all I'll say about Green.
Yep. I see possums in sewer drains. Well, that too.
Jeez.
Oh, and they're everywhere, man. Anywhere where trash and filth is. Art Rooney II needs to develop a spine and get better with contract negotiations with players. He needs to stop being so loyal to Ben. Ben's holding this team from going forward. I actually agree. That contract they gave him was stupid.
It was.
I love the Rooneys. I love Art Rooney II. You know, this man's son. Rest in peace, Dan Rooney. But I don't know. A part of me thinks like he doesn't have the same
Smarts.
backbone like
football
his granddaddy or his daddy.
Yeah.
He's a Rooney. He's going to own the team. It's going to go down from generation to generation. I love that. I just don't know if Art II has the same mindset. Obviously, you know, win championships, stuff like that. I just don't know if they have the same business standpoint.
Right.
But that's always been the Rooneys, though. You know, they give back to who they, you know, they're faithful to everyone. We all know the Steelers organization. In my opinion, best organization in football. Look at what they did for Shazier.
Yeah.
They're faithful to everyone as long as they're faithful to them.
Yep.
And they give players their due. Their contract negotiations are just, you know, they don't give out guaranteed money like, I don't know. What team does that? The Chiefs, I guess.
No, yeah, I mean, they're handing out money to everybody.
But, you know, the contract he gave Hayward was a little outrageous. Ben, for sure. Watt earned every penny. We know that.
Yeah.
So,
even
the 1-2
The Steelers were business regardless. You know, they're smart with their money.
They are.
They know how to get business done, regardless of who's in charge.
Because they finessed the cap the last fucking 5 years.
They're smart with their money. They're smart with business.
Yeah.
It just tends to fall in line with others on how they build the team.
Right. Ben taking deep shots on 1st and 10, then inevitably end up incomplete, settling up 10, or 2nd and 10 doesn't help either. Now you have 2 downs to get 10 yards instead of 6 or 7 yards. Yeah. Or it's either a deep pass down the field, which is normally the sideline, or a run play, which only gets maybe 3 yards.
Yep.
It's awful. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill, and Marcus Peters got hurt before the season. Yeah, it's like your guys' injured reserve is looking like 2015.
It's not good.
Yeah. You have players in all sports having rest days. What the? You don't even have pitchers pitching complete. Give me a break. Yeah. Everyone's, you know, a little more rested. You know, I suppose the word is, you know, they're not as... Their work ethic, rather, is not all there. What the fuck?
Or not conditioned. Huh? Error.
Why?
What do you mean error? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth... What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? It looks good to me. Is there buffering, guys? It looks good to me. Thing the Ravens and Steelers have in common are injuries, which in their starters, that hurts like shit. Yeah, it mostly ends their seasons.
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson's a big fan of Stephon Diggs. It would be a dream come true if it ever happens. I wish. If it is buffering, I don't know why, because the OBS still says we're in the green. Wi-Fi's not out. I don't know. YouTube's fucking up. YouTube's fucking up.
It might be a YouTube thing. I don't know.
YouTube's a piece of shit, bro. YouTube can suck my balls. Hope you guys can hear me.
We are approaching 12:30 on the Easter time.
Yeah. Are we good now?
I hope so.
Suck my balls, YouTube. Suck my nuts. Man, at least y'all saw Super Bowl wins I didn't see. I only saw one that I can actually remember.
Yeah, same here.
If the Steelers are good with money, how come they Mike Mitchell to a 5-year worth $25 million with 13 points. Yeah, that was awful. Mike Mitchell, man.
They were desperate.
Mike Mitchell was horrible.
They were desperate.
Because we lost Ryan Clark. Mitchell was garbage. I'm going to say it again. Mitchell was garbage.
They were desperate because they had nobody. Troy retired. Clark left. We had Shamarko Thomas, Robert Golden. Like, we were desperate for a starter. Apparently, he was the best available, but he didn't play like it. He was bad.
I know he started opposite of Troy 1 year, but that was awful. That was a horrible year. 2014 and 15 were the years our defense ranked last in almost everything.
Yeah.
And that's when the offense rose to fame. And now it's the opposite.
It is the opposite.
And we can't fucking win.
And here we are now. On game day.
Yeah. I think Harris have more confidence in the Steelers right now than the fans. We need this win. We need this game this weekend. You are right, says Mark. With a C. You think Steelers beat the Chiefs this year? No. Remember when we fought?
I don't know.
Yeah, Cortez Allen's another bum. Oh, my God, bro. Steelers need a mobile quarterback until the O-line can get together. What's your take? Trade for Deshaun Watson.
There you go. Unsolicited trade for Deshaun Watson.
Man. As long as his shit gets cleared.
Again, it all depends on his situation.
Until then, he ain't getting traded. That's the problem. All good Jags, no buffer, says Daniel Leas.
Well, that's good. That's good to know.
Well, it is 12:31, guys, and we've been streaming for three
and a half
hours. Holy shit.
But it is game day.
It is game day.
Steelers versus Packers in Lambeau. It ain't going to be easy, obviously. The Steelers have been very inconsistent. Defense, they're going to be getting a lot of players back healthy. The offense, they're going to be getting Johnson back, but they still need to find their identity. And what better team to do it to than against the Green Bay Packers? Let's just see what the offense can do. I have full confidence that defense can be able to try and do what they can against A-Rod and a powerful Green Bay offense. We just got to see if the Steelers offense can be productive in any way.
In any way. And speaking of that, will the Steelers score first quarter touchdown? 78 votes. 55% says no. I'm going to end the poll right there. Wow. Read some of these comments, then we'll head on out of here. You guys can have a great rest of your night. I was like 5 on Super Bowl 40 happened, but the reason I remember it is because I went to Detroit for it. Well, that's awesome. A lot of Steelers fans love to compensate for their pride. It's overreacting and shit takes. Hope my Steelers will win today. Much love from the Bahamas. Awesome, man.
That's crazy. Damn.
If season ended, what would we need besides O-line? Quarterback, corner. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Artie Burns, Ross Cockle, Mike Mitchell, Sean Davis at once. Yikes. Yeah, don't forget Cody Sensebaugh. Don't forget Antoine Blake. Don't forget Bryce McCain. Don't forget, who the fuck am I missing? Robert Golden. Shamarko Thomas. God.
This is why I don't want the defense wasted. Because we fought so goddamn hard to get the defense that we have now, and now it's going to be wasted because the offense is non-productive.
Yep. Oh, God. See, I have a cabinet in my head remembering those names, so I'm appreciative of what we got now. Have you seen the YouTube Josh Prey? He looks just like Mike Tomlin and does weekly conferences. Yes, I did.
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
I just seen it in my recommended that he did one this week, so I have to check that out. That's some funny shit.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes are wide. He's got the Steelers.
Because this is what Tomlin does.
Any questions?
Coach T. That's what Tomlin does.
Oh, well, we're just evaluating the injuries and the eligibles.
And we'll evaluate the offense.
Like, what the fuck's he talking about?
And I think we got plenty of eligibles on this team, We'll evaluate the situation.
No, real shit, I love Coach T, but...
Nah, for real.
Hey, shout out to the Spotlight Raiders Talk who's in the chat at the very end of the stream, but I want to give a huge shout out to him, man. Hell of a Ravens fan, for sure. Darian of the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Wow, what a game you guys had against the Dolphins.
It was a great game, man. Fantastic.
And you guys got the Chargers on Monday night.
And I do think if you guys beat the Chargers, you guys are for real. I do.
I really do. Each of their wins have been against teams that won 10-plus games last year. That says a lot. So good on the Raiders, man. Hoping the Raiders do find success because I have a lot of respect for them. They have a lot of great talent, especially Derek Carr playing his ass off right now. Tomlin, we don't live in our fears, but throws a running back screen on 4th and 10. Yeah. Doesn't even let the play develop on 4th down.
No.
But yeah, he'll run a running back screen on 4th and 10, but he won't go for it on 4th and 1.
Yeah, that's so smart.
Tomlin,
yeah, that'll get us a touchdown.
Tomlin, man, I love you. Support you since day one. Got to be smarter in those decisions, man. Can't have it a third straight week where you just look stupid. Live in your fears, as, would be a simpler term.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, man.
Yeah. But thank you guys for joining us tonight for the live stream, man. Appreciate all the super chats. And I'll read this real quick. Thanks, fellas. What's next for the Steelers? Do y'all think Steelers quit against the Bengals? I do.
There's no way why they dropped 3 straight passes like that.
No, they dropped 3 straight passes. Obviously, they gave up after not going for it on the force.
Yeah, that's when they gave up. Boyd may have said about that drive. No, they gave up when they didn't go for it.
Yeah.
They literally gave up.
It was horrible.
And trust me, I hate saying that about the players, and about my team.
Yeah.
But it's true. They gave up.
They did.
And that's not what we're about.
That's
not what we build this team about. That's not what we build this franchise about.
This logo off of.
No. These players may say, "Oh, we didn't give up." Then what the fuck was that?
Yeah, literally.
What the fuck was that?
It was awful. It's got to be better. It's got to be better, and today's got to be the start, man. In Lambeau, we're talking 2 of the greatest franchises in NFL history. The landmarks of each conference. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Green Bay Packers. The final showdown between 2 first-ballot Canton Gold Jacket Hall of Famers. Ben Roethlisberger, Aaron Rodgers should be a good showdown. I'm expecting a defensive bout, but hopefully we get this win and advance to 2-2. Sit pretty decently in the AFC North.
Yeah.
But here we go, Steelers. Let's get this win. Thank you guys for joining us in chat for us for almost 4 hours. This was fun, man.
A lot of fun.
Love doing this weekly, man, and can't wait to do it next week as well for the Broncos. Hopefully give the Raiders some help there, but hey, man, thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for the super chats. See you guys tomorrow in the recap. Here we go, Steelers. Let's get this win. Let's do better, man. We're getting most of the defense back, most of the pass rush back, getting Johnson back, Juju back, healthy, Should be good. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Let's get this win, man.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace!